Sunday.
And we are back. Another episode of It's Lit Boston. I am your host, Show, with my man Sam, and we have our guest today, Jeff Smith.
Yo.
What do you want to go by today?
You can go by J Smitty.
J Smitty?
Yeah, we can go by that.
J Smooth.
He's a comedian.
I talk
From the
shit,
city.
man. I talk shit for a
Talk
job,
your
man.
shit.
That's my job, man.
Yeah, I mean, let everybody know. First of all, I fucked up already. Shout out to all our viewers, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud. I appreciate all the love, and for the followers on the gram, I appreciate all the comments, all the love y'all are showing us. We appreciate it. We got more in store. Back to the show. What's up, man?
Jim, man.
How you been?
Out here living my best life, man.
You know,
Yes, sir, man.
Let everybody know when did you start actually decide? Because we went to Wentworth together.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah,
you gotta ask him about his week and all that first. You go
Oh,
straight
we
into
go.
his
I went
life.
straight to it.
You went straight to his life.
There's levels to this. Huh?
Now,
okay.
see, you got stuff over there. I'll handle it.
Oh, you handle
Go
that?
ahead,
All right,
beloved.
all right, cool.
I got you.
Okay,
I
handle
got
that
you,
for me, handle
King.
that for
You
me.
got production over here.
Yes,
We delegating.
exactly. So, how was your week been,
Week was
beloved?
good, bro. Like right now, I'm doing this comedy residency at this place called the Comedy Studio.
Humble brag.
And so, I mean, it's what I do. But no, I'm on stage 6 nights a week. So every night but Monday, I open up the show, and then Saturdays we do 2 shows.
Does it pay good?
Yeah, so they only pay on the weekend shows.
Okay.
And so it's like 25 Friday, 50 for 50 a show Saturday. So it's back to back. So at the end they just give me a check at the end of the month. But no, I've been doing that. Had my birthday last week.
How was
Happy
that?
birthday, man.
Birthday was
Oh,
lit.
yeah,
Did
that
my
was at the
birthday
show.
show. Yeah,
Yeah,
he came
yeah,
through
yeah.
for my
Do you
my
remember
birthday
it, though?
show.
Before we get
Yeah.
to that, why did you switch to becoming a comedian?
Bro, it was
Wait, what was he before?
I was
We went
so
to school together.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
and
but what was he before though?
like
a firefighter or some shit?
Management,
Yeah.
marketing, stuff like that. So I was always just
Wentworth,
working.
boy. He's a geek as a motherfucker. Yo.
Really?
Hey,
Yeah, you're a geek. Yo, you go to Wentworth, you're a geek.
yeah, either way.
Yeah,
Well, it's
yeah.
funny because
You
like
went to
back in the
Wentworth.
day, no one gave a fuck about that school.
Nobody give a fuck about
And then
that
like
school.
nowadays, when you tell people you went to Wentworth, they're like, "Oh, you're smart." I was like, "I guess."
Yeah, because back then
I was
Wentworth,
like, yeah, I'm like, I guess, but
I
no,
didn't feel like I was that
nobody
smart.
went to Wentworth back in
no,
the
our
day.
school was mad. Like it was mad ghetto. Like our school was ghetto. as shit.
Wentworth
Like,
is ghetto?
Nah,
It was-
there was like maybe 20 of us black people in the whole.
Yeah, you go to a white school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was more of just like, oh, like say we wanted to play like ball in the gym on the weekends. They were like, oh no, we're gonna rent it out for an AAU tournament. Like you
Yeah.
couldn't even play ball at your own school on the
Damn.
weekend. They would have the cafeteria would just
Wait,
close
where's Wentworth College at?
right next to the
Fenway?
Northeastern.
Hill, where I grew up, right next to Mission.
Oh, you didn't just go to Northeastern? They
I mean,
got an
yeah,
open
right next
gym.
door. Yeah.
Yeah,
I went
they
to
got
Wentworth.
open
Yeah,
gym all the
same
time.
same area. It's the same.
More
thing.
dangerous, but you know.
Yeah, but
Mission was dangerous too, fam. You couldn't
For real?
just- it was-
No, Wentworth compared to.
the annex building
Yeah.
was right behind my house, so I saw Wentworth growing up.
I got my car broken into behind
Yeah.
there.
Really?
Like, yeah, I got my car broken
dudes
into
got
there, yeah.
jammed up heavy over there.
No, the projects are right there. The school is here, and then there's projects like right there.
Yeah.
Like cats would just watch in my car.
I'm
while
not gonna lie. I
We
learned
went
some.
there when the red bricks was like eradicating.
I learned something new about him every week.
I thought you knew that I went over there.
No, I never knew you went to Wentworth. I didn't know this nigga went to college.
I've been to a few.
See, I didn't know that
His
shit.
actions might you lean to think that way.
Yeah, you know.
I thought he was just like an ex-savage. That's it.
Nah,
Born
Who
against
grew up in
savage.
Mission, who went to Africa and came back. You know.
nah. But what made you transition from that lifestyle to being a comedian now?
Honestly, what happened was like me back in high school. Cats were like, "Oh, you kind of funny," but like, it was like conversation.
Yeah,
was
but
funny.
you was tall though. That's why.
Yeah, it was not even that. It was just more like, "Oh, we're just talking shit. I'm not trying to make you laugh."
Mm.
And then what happened was I moved over to Davis Square, and then friends out there were like, "Hey, you want to go to this comedy show?" It was like at this random bar, and I'm like, "Really? Why is there comedy here?" Because I've only been to like, comedy clubs, theaters to see comedy. I always fucked with it. But I saw like low, like up and coming comedy. I was like, oh, like open mic stuff. I was like, oh, like some people are gonna be good, some cats gonna be trash. And so that's the first time I saw that. And so I lived 5 minutes away. So I was like, all right, well, I have no excuse. People tell me to do it. So we had a contest every week at the show. They still do the show, but they don't do the contest. But 3 really new people go up at the end of the show. It's like clap for so-and-so, clap for so-and-so. Yeah, because I clap for this person, and whoever got the most claps got $50.
Oh,
So I made
competition.
yeah. So
Okay,
I made
okay.
$50 the
So
first
that
time
was
I
their
did it.
Apollo, basically.
Yeah, it was their Apollo. But yeah, I essentially I made $50 the first time I did it, and I was like, all right, well, if I can do this and I don't know what I'm doing, if I like learn how to network and shit, I'll figure it out.
So wait, you're a
what?
full-time comic now?
Nah, so the day job is just I left my main job and now I'm doing like I'm an admin gig. I took a job that's a lot easier.
You're a tall-ass admin.
Yeah, dude. No, I do it when I get up. Like when I first
He's a tall-ass admin.
when I first started working, cats only saw me sitting down, and I would stand up like, "Oh shit, like you that big?
Like, oh,
you
you're
that."
black. You're
Yeah.
a big black motherfucker. Huh?
Yeah, but it's just a thing where I need a job where I can't be good at comedy and be a manager.
Mm.
It's a thing where it's just like, oh, if they send me to do a show, oh, you're gonna go up and do a show in Maine tonight. There's no way I can go up there, do the gig, come back, and then be like good at my job.
Yeah.
Where this job, I just walk out of the place and I don't think about it till tomorrow.
So wait, how long have you been doing comedy now?
I just hit my 5-year anniversary last month.
Shit,
That's
congrats.
Yeah, dude, it's just like it just snowballs into more stuff.
You comedians are winning nowadays too. You guys are getting shows, movies.
No, it's just whether watching it or doing it, it's way more accessible.
No, but you guys are winning more nowadays.
Oh yeah, it's a thing where people just are getting into it.
Yeah.
And the entry point is easy. And we have the internet. It's a thing where
Internet's everything.
yeah, you have no excuses anymore. Where before you had to do stuff and hop on these shows, where now it's like, dude, you do your own stuff.
You can put it right on IG.
Yeah, the thing is like I post all my stuff. Me and my boy, we run our own comedy show. He went to it last month. We have a monthly show where I'm not saying it because I run it, but like it's the dopest.
Talk your shit.
Yeah,
bro.
no, like real
Talk
talk.
your
It's
shit.
honestly the dopest independent run show in the city. Like we rent out a loft. We have a DJ in there.
It's a dope
Like
spot.
you could you could smoke in
That's the
there.
spot that
drink.
you went to?
I went to it last month.
Where was it again?
So it's this loft. We got to keep it kind of, we can't give the address.
Yeah,
or anything,
yeah,
but
don't
it's
give
one
out
of
the
those things where, like, no,
address.
we sell tickets.
You want your car getting broken too?
Yeah, we sell tickets, and then we send you the address 24 hours before the show.
Oh, okay.
So if you've been there before,
Hey,
you
big
know where
time.
it's at. But it's a thing where we send you the address. It's downtown in Boston, and you come through, and it's just like you come in, DJ spinning.
Oh, it's downtown?
Yeah, it's downtown.
Oh, you definitely lit.
Yeah. So it's the show is
It's expensive.
because people don't know what they're going to expect, and so once they get in there, just like
definitely
it's
did
just
not
all
know.
You
decked
laughed your ass
out.
off?
What?
Yeah.
You laughed your ass off?
Dude, the comedy was first and foremost. The first act was just like I thought it was a dude.
What-
It was a little ass woman,
Really?
like grown woman, just she dressed like a dude.
Yeah.
It was like
Caitlin, yeah.
Yeah,
Caitlin,
yeah,
McPhee.
yeah, that's her
Caitlin,
name,
yeah.
Caitlin, yeah.
She's funny as shit. She's from
Funny as
What's
Indianapolis.
her IG? I'm about to go look at her IG.
Caitlin
right
McPhee,
now.
yeah. Caitlin McPhee.
you know, it took me all the comics up there.
Yeah,
were
you can
good.
put it in.
All the comics up there were
Yeah, I'll
dope,
tell you what, yeah.
but their comedy was to
You want my
offset
comedy
you.
show or you want the
Yo, both of them.
Yeah.
I'll take both of them.
But their comedy was to offset you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you weren't
Throw you off a little
open-minded, yeah, it throws you off because their comedy is not like watching Kevin Hart or nothing like that. It was completely like her entire stage presence was. I mean,
That's
her
us.
entire like what is that?
That's
What
the
do you-
venue. That's
what
all
do you
it
guys
is.
call
Oh,
it?
sweet.
We call it Good Luck Comedy.
No. When you guys are up there, her entire like time up there.
Her set, yeah.
Her set was, I'm bi, but I kind of look like I'm just gay, like
Yeah.
I'm just a lesbian.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
that's
crazy.
that. Is that her right there with the orange on?
No, that's how do you go back? Yeah, I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with Apple. No, Apple. I don't fuck with that company.
Why
at
not?
all. Because they're mad. Yo, how you gonna make a phone where I can't charge it and listen to music at the same time?
You can.
No, but
You have to buy extra
but-
pieces.
Exactly.
What's wrong with that?
That's nickel and diming you.
So you never bought sneakers and bought. So you never bought sneakers and bought different laces?
that's how the laces. It's not like you buy a shoe and the laces don't work. It's
Yes,
like,
they do. I've done
yeah.
that before.
No, literally what
I
they
bought
do.
the totally
no,
wrong
literally what they
laces.
do is like I'm gonna put out this model.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and by the way, the next model I'm gonna make isn't gonna be compatible. So you buy this other thing.
That's why they keep doing.
That's what they do.
Like,
They're like,
Oh wait. So you like Samsung?
by default.
But
I ain't
Samsung
gonna
comes
front.
out with a new phone every 3 months.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, but it's not a thing where it's say I want to download something. Oh, you gotta update your thing every single time. Like if I want to throw something on my phone, I can throw whatever I want.
But iPhones are childproof.
Oh yeah, I'm saying they're a fine phone. I just don't. I've even back when they had iPods, I just didn't fuck with them because
Are you
you're trying to
serious?
yeah.
And
So-
he's like, how I
I have
do
one-
it.
no,
So
I-
you
I
was
have-
you was a Zune dude?
No, one had a Zoom.
Whoa, that's wild.
Nobody had a Zoom.
That's wild. This is-
I had one
Yeah,
iPod. I was
so-
like, I'm not buying more of these.
If you had Zune, I wasn't respecting you.
Oh no, nobody has a Zoom.
Fact,
Nobody.
I
has
wasn't
a Zoom.
respecting nobody with a Zune.
Oh no.
Nobody has one. But back to the comedy show. There was it 5 acts?
Four. Yeah. Oh, so we always have 4 acts, and then if someone drops in, we'll let them do like a quick 7 to 10 kind of spot.
Longer? No, you
Yeah, the girl who did the quick 7 to 10. She's from New York, and so we just threw her on real quick.
Yeah, she was the girl from New York. Everybody's comedy was great because you want to smoke?
No.
No, not during the show.
Nope.
But
No way.
It's a thing where it's like I booked that, and I always rotate the DJ. I'm actually talking to him right now. I'm trying to get Bobby Bangers
Oh, that'd be good
on the next one.
for the DJ, right?
For the DJ,
spot. Yeah. That DJ was good too.
Yeah.
All the comics, bro. Like when you go in there and they get up there, they don't look like comics. I don't know how a comic's supposed to look, but they don't look or sound like
Yeah,
comics.
I was trying to look at all the pictures.
Nah, they don't look like comics, like regular folks.
Oh yeah, but you wouldn't know. It's a thing where you wouldn't know who does comedy when you see them. But it's one of those things like Mad Cats do it. It's just we're in Boston. Boston's not the biggest market. It's a good market to start, but it's not the biggest market.
For comedy, I think Boston's pretty big.
Oh no, it's no to start. You can't
Yeah.
you can start here, but you can't finish here.
No.
That's what it is. Yeah. And so a lot of cats like we
You gotta
do
finish
shows-
that like New York at Caroline's and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's a great place to start. Like I tell people it's more of like Boston is high school, New York's college.
Damn.
No, I
Dang.
think
Like-
Boston's college.
But no, wait, what you really understand is
In New York is like after you graduate.
but no, what you have to
Oh, like
understand.
real life?
Yeah.
Oh, no, but I'm saying
We
like,
gotta
I'm
pay
saying,
bills?
By
Yeah.
doing it.
Like
By
in
doing
Boston,
it-
you can get by on just having college shows.
No, but I'm saying what you could do here is, I mean, as far as ascending.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying the ceiling.
You can start here.
The ceiling, yeah, you can start. The ceiling starts here and stops. And also, people here are like, oh, it's a smaller area, so like people kind of pick on each other and like bully each other. Like, oh, here's my friends, you can't be on
Close
my show.
proximity.
Yeah, it's that little kind of like childish
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Where
yeah.
college is, when you're in New York, it's just like,
Whatever.
Well,
oh,
see,
dude, you weird. I don't have time to talk to you.
no, see,
You know,
with
like,
New York, you have a bigger demographic. In Boston, it's mostly just gonna be white college kids.
Yeah, I mean, not even the people we talk about. I'm talking about as actually.
No,
being
but I mean
comic-
that's how you got to start your comedy here. Your,
Oh, yeah,
your
but
comedy
also-
here is
yeah.
gonna resonate with college kids more here than it is with like working adults.
Well, that also too, and it's also just like it's mostly white people.
Yeah,
It's mostly liberal white people. So,
I don't think Boston's mostly white though.
Oh, you good?
I really don't.
oh no, it's a.
I think it's a
mix.
melting pot, but people only see the white shit on the commercials.
Oh well, like my shows, like we bring other people in. Like I'm saying, if people are like, "Hey, I want to go to a comedy show," they'll go to the comedy clubs, mostly white people. But our show, there's only one other black room, which is Slade's down in
Roxbury?
Slade's in Roxbury.
Yeah.
That's the Wednesday night. That's the black room. And besides
Slades.
besides that,
Slade's
there's
where all
no
the cougars
other.
are.
There's
Slade is always popular for some reason.
That's where
Yeah.
the Cougars go. Cougars got money.
yeah, that's where the
Their
black
husbands are dead. It's all widows in there, and they're trying to get young men
I guess.
all the
I
time.
only go for the
Slades,
food.
Slades, and Biffs.
I've never been to Biff's.
Never been to
Where's
Biffs.
Biff's at?
I don't know
Not
what
Biffs
Biff's
is in Grove Hall.
Okay, that's why.
That's a dangerous
Yeah,
spot.
yeah,
though.
yeah. When you say Grove Hall, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool. That's
like,
why I didn't
Biff's
go
is
over there.
different.
That's why I didn't go over
Like
there.
Slade's got good food. Biff is just known for like bitches that be like, "Hey, young man,
Yeah.
you want to come home with me?"
That-
Yeah,
that
yeah,
silver voice?
yeah.
Oh,
That's
That's
Biff's.
like a Southie bitch. Oh,
Southie.
because they smoke a lot in the South. Like, you know, nah.
But it's also a
Right.
thing where like the size of the city is just smaller.
Yeah,
New York, it's you can perform
York
for more
is
people.
huge.
You can perform later.
yeah.
You can do more things. Where here, it's like it's just a smaller place.
Mm.
There's less people out. Say you want to have a show, there's just less people in general who will go out. And if there's a sports game on, it's like, oh fuck that shit.
True.
We watching Pats tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely watching Pats.
See, I watch the Pats and do comedy though at the same
Oh
time.
no, I'm saying
I don't watch
I'm saying
football,
audience
but-
member. I could talk.
You don't watch football?
I don't
no?
watch football at all.
Why don't you watch football no more?
I don't care for it, so it was a great excuse.
You don't watch football either?
I watch football.
Okay, I watch it
Yeah.
sometime. I watch when I got money on it. I got money on it this weekend.
I don't care. I can't remember the last football game I watched.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
yeah. If I see football, it's off my Twitter.
So what
page.
sport do you watch?
Basketball.
Mm.
Once in a blue moon too. I
Yeah.
pay attention to sports or basketball during playoffs.
I don't watch basketball until after All-Star break.
That's
Yeah,
about
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because it's
That's
not.
about
It's like
That's
you,
when it's serious.
That's when you
So
figured
recent.
out. Well, that's when you figure out who is who they are. Right?
Yeah.
When was the last time you watched SportsCenter?
Damn, I don't think I watch SportsCenter. I
Steve
watch
A's First Take. And
I
all
watch
that.
if I watch First Take and the other shit with Shannon Sharp. That's my man now. I like Shannon more than
See,
Stephen
I
A.
like Shannon Sharp. I like watching them only on my feeds because they get the clips that I need.
Oh, you don't like watching the
I don't
entire
watch the
show?
entire
Okay.
thing.
I feel like there's too many of those shows now.
Nah.
There's too many of them. It's
But
all the same.
that's what today's society is.
Yeah,
It's too
it's
much
just
of
like-
everything.
But it's always just it's two guys and one woman just moving. It's always two guys talking and one woman be like,
Everybody
"Hey guys,
does
what do you
that.
think about this?" And then she just stands up like it's one woman bringing the topic up. And the guys just go back and forth.
I've had my
about it.
opinion on that, and it's weird.
Yeah, it's the format. I'm not caring. The show's the show, but I'm like the format. There's
It's
too
two
many
guys.
people.
No,
with
but
it.
I've had
Yeah,
the show. I've seen the shows with mostly women. It's like I'm not gonna lie. Like me, I just be like, I don't really want to watch it.
I seen it's very sexist, bro.
It seems like it.
Very.
But
very
have you
sexist.
seen First Take when Stephen A. and none of them are on? It's just women. It's like they're just arguing the whole time. Like I don't even understand what the fuck they're saying.
I don't know what to say. 'cause
He's
I
a
haven't
pundit.
watched-
No,
Yeah,
what-
I don't know.
what is this?
I'm invested in it, so I actually see the difference. Like when Stephen A. and them are there, and you got Molly in the middle. She's there to delegate, but she also gives her opinion as well.
Yeah,
but
she
when
gives
it's
her opinion,
just
yeah.
women,
It's
This-
constant.
yo,
It's like a kitty fight.
it's all emotions.
Yeah.
It's all emotions.
And all of this
It's-
is like it's all like they're just pundits. Like,
Yeah.
people like Stephen A. because like he's just
They're all
loud.
trying. They're all trying
He's
to
just
like.
loud, yeah.
Yeah,
Who can
they're
be
all
the
trying to
loudest?
they're all trying to belittle each other. Like, oh, Carrie, well, I guess you could do that when you're not at home washing dishes. I'm like, whoa, all right, shit, bitches is just crazy out
because
here.
they're trying to get a name.
Yeah.
It's not about because like the sport. At the end of the day, all those people.
Y'all, you know this sounds crazy right now, right?
It does, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
being real about it though.
They're all
I'm
being
being real about
characters.
it.
It's all they're selling themselves. That's all
But
it is.
isn't that the same thing men do? Because Fax Kellerman and Stephen A. argue all the time.
Well, they
talk
don't
shit
because the
all
thing
the
about it is that Stephen A. always looks like he's talking down to Max. Except Max will come up with a good point. The only time Max fucks
So
up when he
what's
talks
the
about
difference?
politics.
What's the difference? Arguing
Because Stephen A. doesn't let nobody talk. That's his whole thing. Everybody's always like, "Oh my god, this
So
motherfucker
you
always just
prefer
talking."
him overtaking Max?
I like Shannon Sharp and
I love Shannon Sharp, but he forever bullies fucking what's his name?
Oh no, he doesn't.
What?
He can't bully Skip Bayless. No, he
Yeah,
doesn't. No.
but Stephen A's he just sounds malicious because he's
Yeah.
just loud.
He's
just
loud and obnoxious.
Loud over, yeah.
And whatever you say, he'll just be like, "It's bullshit. I'm not. It's blasphemy. I'm not listening to what you're
So
saying."
what's the difference between that and
Shannon
the
Sharp will
females?
actually give
No,
you a
no,
good-
What's the difference? What Stephen A. is doing and the females, the women doing it? What's the
Stephen A. will actually. The women give you facts as well. It's just that they don't allow each other to speak and get their point
You
off.
just said Stephen A. doesn't let
But Max will
talk.
shut Stephen A. up. It's different when a dude can tell another dude to shut up. It's different when Molly tells Stephen A. to shut up. It's like, oh.
Well, she's just
Why
the
is it
moderator.
different?
They're just the moderator. The woman in the middle is just the moderator. Like, here's
Yeah.
the next.
I'm just
they're
saying
just the
what
moderator. Their job isn't to
I'm
do that,
looking-
but sometimes
I'm
they
letting
can.
you guys see
Yeah.
how.
Oh, I already know how
sexist
sexist it is.
Okay,
I
that's
just still
all.
like it. I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
I'm a consumer.
I'm, just saying.
I'm a consumer. I don't have to worry about what
Well,
I
but at the
say.
end of the
Like,
day,
they're
all
the ones who
those
got a
things are
job by
just-
Disney.
They're just entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're
it's
just
all
like
entertainment.
it's just sports.
Shannon
talk.
Sharp
It's like
and
a
Skip
barber
Bayless
shop.
are way better though. Stephen A. Smith and them, they're peons now. They are.
Their network's
Because
just too big.
So you
because
think Skip
Skip
saw
Bayless
that?
leaving
Yeah,
fucked up First Take, and us figuring out who Shannon Sharp is.
dog, the best.
He's
best.
the uncle that you always
Oh
wanted.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's the one that
Once
got
he brought
the
that
Hennessy.
gas,
He got hit.
Steady, yeah, just
Yeah.
dropping
Listen,
Henny
once
off,
he brought Hennessy and blunts
That was
on
it.
TV,
No,
I was
Black
like,
and Miles, Black and Miles.
no, he brought more. He talked about backwoods.
cigars, backwards.
He brought that
smoked
up.
those,
Once he showed that on TV, he won me over.
yeah, he was a real.
He won me over.
Well, that
He
was
showed up in his
That was
role.
a risk for him too, because like that was a mad hood
But
thing
that's
to do.
but
on
that's what
TV.
black people like. We like people who take risks.
Yeah.
I don't like people who just.
He took it, yeah.
Sports TV. We do.
Yeah, no, I don't watch sports no more. They
Not
got rid of
sports, but
Jamel
sports
Hill and all
shows,
them.
Well, I'm saying sports shows.
Well, no, I think everybody watches them now. It used to just be black people, but now I don't think it is anymore. I think like you could have an intelligent sports conversation with a white kid, an Asian dude. It don't matter now. Everybody watches sports. now.
Everybody likes to argue
Everybody does.
with
Yeah, I
microphones in their face.
They don't want to. They don't want to.
Go, all right, cool, that's what they doing. That's what's up.
No, I love it.
Don't pay attention.
You just
I love
want to
it.
hear someone yell blasphemy all day.
Yeah, that's all he does.
That's what
He uses huge words out of nowhere.
That
Cool.
is blasphemous.
Stephen A. Smith.
Oh yeah.
Out of
yeah,
nowhere. Out of nowhere. It's the most annoying thing in the world. You'd be like, what? Wait, LeBron averaged what? And he
I
did
seen the one
what?
where he was laughing about the Cowboys not making it to the chip or some shit like that.
It's all theater. It's all theater. That's all it really is.
Wait. You
Everybody's
watch
an actor now.
sports?
Yeah.
Who's your team?
For what sport?
Football
For football, it's pads.
and
I was about
basketball.
to say.
And basketball is what's called. It's weird because I got to basketball following.
You know he about to fuck up because he's not giving the answer.
watching him.
He's fucking up. He's
No,
dancing.
No, there's like I'm from Connecticut. We don't have professional sports, so as a kid, you're forced to pick like
Yeah.
the players you.
Well,
like.
you're from Connecticut.
Yeah.
Your team's UConn.
No,
Women.
professional.
Women.
NBA.
That's not
UConn.
even, you can't watch that sport because like it's like, are they gonna win by 40 or win by 50?
No,
It's
they
one of those
lost. They lost last
Oh no,
week, right?
now they're losing, but
Yeah.
like when their 10-year reign, it's like
Yeah.
no one watches them
because
because
you already know
no
what they're
one
gonna do.
cares.
They're gonna win.
It's a thing where it's like, are they gonna win by 20, 30, or
Yeah.
40? So once
They're-
you know the outcome of a game, you
Yeah.
don't even want to watch
They're
it.
the Alabama of female sports.
Only the issue is
Like they're that dominant. Like
Yeah.
they don't fucking lose.
Is that the one Alabama was when they had like the shorty that was like 6'10" or some shit?
No, Alabama football.
Oh,
they're
okay.
the
All
for
right.
women's. Yeah, so literally like our college coach.
Y'all teach me right now.
Our
I don't
college
know
Gino.
what
coach
it is.
coaches the national women's team.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Like
And
if
they
you
want
wanna
they
be
want
a
him to go to
female-
NBA because he wins so much in women's. He doesn't lose that much. Like he loses like every other 4 years, 5 years.
Oh, that's trash.
But
And
I'm
he
saying,
only
like,
loses like in the
but
championship
I'm saying
game. or
like
the-
yeah, like
So kind of like the Warriors right now.
no,
Why
they're
not?
way more dominant than the Warriors.
I know that, but I'm just saying the way it feels.
Nah,
no, they're not.
Nah, I
that
think they're
dominant. No, no.
Alabama.
There's actually
Are you
more
serious?
there's more
They're
parity
Alabama.
this year than there's ever
Like
been.
every
They're
year.
Alabama. They're to the point where they won like 100 and something games in a row.
They've had
Oh, that's
two
crazy.
sets.
That goes over. They won like 3 years in a
women's
row.
You're talking
basketball.
about the women's basketball,
Yeah.
right? Oh shit.
No,
3 years
they've
in a row,
had-
they didn't lose one
They've
game.
had multiple like undefeated
70 wins,
like
yeah.
2 undefeated seasons, then
I
they'll
ain't
take a
wa-
break
I ain't
off and take
watching
2
that.
more undefeated seasons.
Yeah, I'm
Like
not
And it
watching
makes it irks my
Yeah.
soul because they don't dunk. That's why I can't watch women's
Oh,
basketball.
did you see that video of the shorty who threw the alley and dunked though?
Yeah,
And I thought it was high school.
I thought it was impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
You thought it was? It wasn't just
Because
impressive.
I'm telling you-
it was a one hand off the run.
I'm gonna tell you where women's sports
can
let me
throw
down. Right? I'm gonna tell you why I'm down on women's
This
sports.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. I'm gonna tell you why I'm
I'm gonna tell you why.
Tell me why you're mad, son. I'm gonna
These
tell
are
you why
the
I'm
these
mad.
are the thoughts of Sam and Sam only.
Yo, I was like, this is not what
Right?
we're supposed to go
So you
with.
remember when the women's soccer team was amazing a few years ago? They was whooping ass in like I think it was the Olympics. No, it wasn't the Olympics. It was like the FIBA shit.
World Cup or something.
World Cup, and they lost to fucking South Korea, and they was up by 4 points, and they lost to South Korea out of fucking nowhere. I was like, if these girls lose, I'm never watching women's sports again. And
why?
since then, I have not watched women's sports.
Because they lost.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
The pride of
the
America.
white Americans and the black chicks on that team and the Spanish chicks on that team were like 6 foot and up, and all the South Koreans were like 5'2".
Okay.
In soccer, you should not lose when you have a 4-point lead. Period. There's no way you should be able to lose.
That's like saying.
But how much soccer were you watching before this, son?
Yeah,
I only watch soccer when it's FIBA or when it's Olympic.
That's
That's
what I
it.
want to say. If you're saying that, then niggas in the NBA should not be blowing 30-point leads and losing either.
You have to because it's a money game.
Oh, come on. So soccer's not a
Nobody
money game?
goes to Vegas for soccer.
Are you serious?
I don't bet.
Not if you're-
Nigga.
No,
only
if
here.
you're-
Have you ever seen anybody bet on soccer?
No. What you
I
need to
got
understand
different
is
soccer
no.
players.
What you need to understand is it's not big here. It
Here.
is the most popular sport in the
It
world.
is
I don't think
the
it is.
sport.
No.
It is
It's
the
literally because
sport.
think about it. It's the cheapest. No.
Fam.
Go ahead.
What you need to understand is like it makes those soccer dudes who play up in Europe.
Yeah.
Those dudes are like Ronaldo. Those dudes are getting paid like easily
Hundreds
like
of millions.
Yeah.
40, 50 mil a year.
Because none of them can play basketball. And
No,
they
but
don't
he's
have football.
like
Dog.
the world. It's all about. Doesn't matter how good you are. It's like who wants to watch you play.
Mm.
They have the bigger. More people want to watch.
I'm
this.
not gonna lie. I'm bored.
You'll
with
make
soccer.
more money.
I'm bored with soccer.
Yeah.
Bored like a motherfucker.
So just say that.
I don't even
bro.
know how
Don't
to.
respect it.
No. I think.
Yeah, but no,
I think
no.
soccer's boring.
Oh no,
personally.
it's not popular here, but it's like you make money off who wants to see it.
Yeah.
It's a
So if
marketing
the
thing.
world,
See, but that's basketball because everybody wants to see LeBron lose. Everybody wants to.
But it's
You
a
can't name me
global-
one person that wants to see LeBron win. Name me
I
one.
do.
You
People
don't
in
watch.
LA?
You don't really watch
I
basketball.
do watch basketball.
Who's your favorite player?
MJ.
See, he don't watch basketball.
How?
They gave me MJ from '96.
But here's the thing.
You wanna
It's
say
a
Kobe?
global.
Are we talking about
Kobe?
MJ? Are we talking about Wizards MJ or Bulls MJ?
Oh, Bulls MJ.
Oh, okay.
So you're talking more of like
that's
in America, people don't want him to win. It's like it's a global game. For some people, he's the reason they play basketball.
yeah.
In the world, not in
And-
America, in the world. If you're some little dude in the Philippines and that's the best guy, that person inspires you.
There you go.
Okay, I understand that.
He's
I understand that logic.
globally, people want him to win
Yeah.
No,
because they don't know anything else. We know who all the players are here. Some people are just like, oh, that's the best guy.
Niggas know all the stats, the numbers, the
I do.
rebounds. I'm like, damn, I ain't paying
I
that
do.
much
I was in
attention.
the barber shop the other day.
But
Answer
see,
a question.
That same way that you know that, globally, people notice things about these players, these soccer players.
Soccer's so trash.
That's
man.
like tennis.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's not. Yeah, they're not as
Tennis is trash too.
But he-
Tennis is the most.
Wait, here's the thing, like,
Tennis is
He's an
trash.
American. He's an American.
Yeah, you're
Tennis is
very,
trash.
very
He's
American.
He's
Yeah.
American.
Tennis is nice.
Yeah.
No. Here's the
You
thing.
gonna sit here and tell me you gonna watch tennis, bro?
I do watch tennis.
Yo, he's a fucking liar.
Here's the thing. Well,
What's the last tennis match you watched?
All sports is the same way I watch them when the right motherfuckers is playing.
So who do you like to watch your tennis? Watch you say Venus and Serena. Go ahead.
Who?
Venus and Serena.
Oh, females definitely. I watch it. Yeah.
Who else you watch? So why you like tennis?
Wait. Who was the dudes back in the day that I used to watch?
Don't say Andre
Yeah,
Agassi.
Agassi. Agassi and what's his
then
name?
we had the white boy too from over here. He had.
Sampras.
There we go. We had him. Yeah. So I know all of those dudes. I don't.
You
watch
didn't even
them
know
now.
him. He named him.
No,
'Cause I knew
But
who
I'm
they
saying,
were, I just didn't remember their
I don't
names.
watch it. It's more of just like, okay, that's something I can't do. Like, I don't fuck with golf,
What sport did you play?
Definitely not playing
basketball.
golf.
Basketball.
Yeah, I don't fuck with.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. You like a ping pong player.
No, I can't play ping pong. But
You
again,
got,
I can't.
you got
play-
ping pong hands.
That's wild disrespect.
He's got ping pong hands.
I do have long hands though.
He's got long hands.
No, I have long
I noticed
hands,
when I
though.
shook his hands,
I
and
know,
he's
I used to
tall.
play you, I know.
And I play ping pong. We could play ping pong.
No,
We gonna
No, we used to
get.
play ball.
Oh, we go.
no, you play ball. Yeah.
Oh, I think you said ping pong. I'm about to say we about to
Oh,
get
we
it
play ping
popping.
pong. I fuck you up. What's up?
All right, we gonna get it popping.
But either way, it's like no. As far as like yeah, it's like I don't think golf is the best sport, but those
I like golf
motherfuckers
now. I like
are
golf now.
Yeah, but those motherfuckers
Mini golf?
are like you could no.
No,
you
I like real
finish-
golf.
Dude, if you
Nah,
finish
yeah.
like 30th, you still make like
As long as you,
1.5 mil. Like,
yeah, because you ranked.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you ranked.
you're ranked. It's a world thing. It's like even if
Wow.
say you finish in like 20th place, you're still
It's
a
still
millionaire.
good. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
like
'Cause
golf is
you're-
good. Golf is good. It's just bad on your back.
I'm not.
really
I'm
bad
not
on your
ever gonna
back.
play golf.
It's you
Like,
against it's you against yourself.
That's
Yeah.
like where I don't want to go fishing, but I want to go fishing now.
Yeah.
I'm getting older.
I'd go fishing, but I can't swim, so I'll leave that alone.
Over the bridge, bro.
Nah, I'm good.
No.
I mean, like you over the bridge.
Nah, I'm good.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to. Why would I want to fish over the bridge? I want to go and actually
You wanna
catch some
stay in a
shit.
boat?
Yeah, I want to be able to catch some shit
can't
where I could
swim,
take a
though.
picture of it
You can't. You can take the picture of the fish when you catch it too, my nigga.
from a bridge. What am I
Yes.
catching? The small shit? I don't want that.
What? You never dudes catch big shit
I've
all
done-
the time.
Where?
Cape Cod, Martha's Vineyard.
Oh no,
This-
no,
what
no.
do
If
you-
I'm going
Guys,
out that far,
the black fishing enthusiasts at home are riveted right
exactly.
now.
Like I'm thinking, like you saying Charles River or some shit.
why
You
am
said
I
a
going?
bridge. I'm not going all the way to the Cape to go on a
What do you
bridge.
think people
If I'm going to the Cape
Who
and
fishes in the Charles River?
white people,
Oh, they wild.
yeah.
I'm not eating none out of that.
White people, yeah.
Are you serious?
You wouldn't eat out of that, but you ain't never ate off the floor. It's the same thing.
5-second rule. That's different.
All right, that's right.
There's no 5 seconds.
I did that. I did that yesterday at work.
Rule.
I did that yesterday at work. I ain't gonna lie.
Germs are germs.
I dropped something right in front of everybody. I was like,
5-second rule. Gotta pick it up.
Pick it up.
Like, I tell my kids that now. 5-second rule. Pick it up.
nah, you gotta pick it up. You gotta pick it up and turn your back and walk away like you about to go throw it away.
No. Dust it off.
You dust it off?
I do, real quick.
Yeah. If anything, you're blowing the germs into it. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
You're like,
5-second rule. I'm good. I'll survive.
What else happened this week though?
Um,
Oh wait, the Common Square shit, right?
yeah, his comedy show. There was your man, the loud dude. His
Which one?
laugh. Is he your partner?
Which one? Oh, Ike.
With the
Yeah,
hair, with the
that dude's
hair?
that's my little brother, dude. That
Yo,
dude is.
I'm gonna look for all
He
these
is the
people.
loudest motherfucker.
So yeah, the thing is, the thing with him is that we don't always use 2 microphones because his day job, he gives tours around the city.
Oh, so that's why he was so.
So no, the thing
naturally.
is, and he used to do improv. So literally, that dude just projects.
That's it.
All the time. So he doesn't like. There's random times where he'll put the microphone away and he'll do the rest of his set a cappella.
Yeah, he did it. Like
because his job is literally talking all the time.
this guy is the loudest.
Ike, yeah,
So
that
that's
dude
Ike.
is that dude's
Yeah.
a
Sam
walking cartoon character.
Yeah, his set had me dying.
Yeah, he's a fool.
He's a funny ass dude. And
He
he's
looks like
loud,
that
disrespectful.
black white nerd.
He is.
Yeah.
Who
That was
has
his
like
whole
good
set.
jokes.
That was his whole set.
Yeah.
Like once he said the white girl shit, I was like, and there was a whole set of black white girls
Mm-hmm.
right here. I was like, damn. Their faces was just like,
Yeah. But that's
Oh,
the
that's
dude
right.
I went on tour with last year. So like me and him, we did like a 4-city tour because we were just like, all right, let's see if we can do this or whatever. But no, I went to
follow him.
Toronto, Chicago, Milwaukee, and Minneapolis.
I'll follow him until he's
And
unfunny.
so
now everybody's set was that was a great show. It was
Oh, yeah.
420 friendly, so niggas was lit. You know what I'm saying? Was having a great time. All the comics were dope. Your shit was good. I guess you were the one, like everybody's set was like off key. And then
Yeah.
you kind of brought it back to just to normalize it a little bit.
yeah, because it's a weird.
It's a weird environment.
It's a weird environment, but it works because acoustically the sound and everything works. Everyone's tight and they're on top of each other. And the thing is, the DJ's the best part because whether you're like off or not paying attention, once he drops a beat, automatically like, okay, I'm good. Let's just focus. Because like when people are smoking, they're not always focused or they start talking. Whereas once he drops a loud beat, you're
You
like,
hear it.
okay, cool. Whoa, what's up? And now
Back
you're
to
focused
it.
on it. It reins everybody back into the show.
I dig it.
It's also it's like a vibe where it's like, hey, we're at a comedy show, but we're at a house party.
So
You
wait,
feel like you're just chilling with all your friends somewhere.
so do you make new material every other week or?
No, what we do is it's mostly about our guest comedians.
Okay.
But what we do up front is me and my boy, we both have microphones.
So everybody has their own like their own spiel.
Yeah, everyone has their own set. But in
So-
the beginning, the only thing new is me and him. We just riff and talk to each other and just like kind of mess with the audience in the beginning. It's just we just go off the top of our heads together on stage up
So
front.
who's gonna incorporate Soulja Boy into their set?
It's coming.
It has to be.
I'm sure
it has to be like tonight
sure it's
or
coming.
tomorrow.
oh yeah.
So what do y'all think about his bullshit this week on?
I think he's.
every show?
I think he's smart, and I think we're stupid
Explain.
because he's smart because he knows that
You know
we
what we're
like.
talking about?
I know what you're
Okay,
talking
all
about.
I think he's smart because he knows that Americans and honestly just Americans, we love dumb shit and we're stupid for paying attention to it. There's other shit that's going on that's far more important,
Entertainment.
but it's really not. It's Soulja Boy, and you know what he's doing. He's not gaining anything off
So
it other than
respect on Soulja Boy's name.
no. I'm not gonna put no respect on
Why
his
not?
name. Because what is he doing? He does the same thing every 4 years. It's like a college student. Every 4 years he does the same
We
shit.
feed into it.
I don't feed into it. You guys feed into
I'm
it.
generalizing that.
Okay. He's talking
no,
about.
it's more of,
Generalizing
it's what I tell people now is the issue with nowadays is what makes you good nowadays. It's two different things. You're either talented or popular, and he's not good at what
He's
he
not
does.
popular.
He's
not popular.
I mean
Oh,
he's
he's
on.
def-
but
right
Nobody
now-
was
no, no,
nobody
no,
was talking
right
about
now,
Soulja Boy.
He's not
Right
popular.
now.
He's not popular with intelligent people. He's not popular with intelligent
He's a
people. But
great
there's
marketing
enough
brand
dumb
right now.
people.
He's great marketing.
Yeah.
Now his marketing. This is genius.
How? Because we're not talking about his video game. We're talking about him. So he's not marketing.
Well, he's marketing himself. He's the brand.
No, he's trying to market the
I
video
know,
game and stuff, but nobody's talking
respect-
about the
nobody's
game.
Respecting him.
I've never respected Soulja Boy.
That's the thing. He's trying to like, yo, all these artists that y'all are seeing,
He been
they're my
Superman and
children.
hoes.
Come on, son. You've seen all the
And
videos.
also when you want to think about it too, when you drop something or you're promoting something,
What did he drop? What did he drop?
But I'm saying, like, what did 50 Cent do? It's like, no. What I'm saying, what he's doing is, like, when you want attention before you want to drop something, you start fights with people.
So it's the Kanye effect.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just like, hey, I want to do something real big. Pay attention to me, and I'll shit on people you know.
That. He's getting clicks off of it, but then it's like after this week, nobody's gonna give two fucks.
Oh, that's everything now, though.
No.
We still talking about R. Kelly? No, we're not.
Yes, people still are. He just got dropped by Sony.
Yeah, that's only because of all of that. Yeah. I feel like it's being set up this way.
Well, he's breaking the law. There's a difference between
there's a difference
between promoting and then finally getting caught for raping.
He didn't get caught for rape.
Well,
he didn't get caught for rape, so he didn't break a law.
No, all the charges.
It's all. You know,
well, rape or not, but underage, whatever you want to call it.
It's all it is about nowadays is just public shaming. It's about what people don't like, and we live in a sensitive ass era. What show actually talking about on Twitter?
I know. I'm very, very upset though. I'm gonna say this to the camera. Listen, all you motherfuckers that making us take off that gay jokes off of Family Guy, fuck you. Like for real, y'all are fucking up the world. Now I can't have humor and a life. I'm not saying that gay jokes are funny. They are funny. But y'all, if we gonna do that, that means all the racist jokes gotta go. All the pedophile jokes gotta go.
No, Patrice O'Neal said it best. It's like we either get to say everything or we get to say nothing.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, and my issue is like what I say with the R. Kelly thing is like, yes, people should be able to say what they want, but if you're breaking the law,
that's different.
That's my total thing. Like, yeah, if you're
what law is he breaking?
Don't do that.
What law is he breaking?
Wait. So hold on. So it's okay to have sex with underage girls?
They do it in Alabama.
But I'm saying, are you
saying?
Missouri
and all that shit.
Are you saying?
No. Are you saying that it's not socially acceptable, or are you saying it's breaking the law? Because Hugh Hefner's been doing it. All fucking Harvey Weinstein's been doing it. I don't see none of them in jail. I don't see no.
But I'm saying you as a don't use other examples. I'm saying, do you feel? You personally, do you feel that? Yeah, now I'm talking about what happens in society. I'm like, do you feel your moral compass? Do you feel underage men should be having sex with underage women?
Underage men should be having.
Men shouldn't be having sex with underage women.
No.
Yeah, so it's how you. It's like what's happening around in the world. We want things to be a certain way, but for us to do that, we all have to agree on certain rules.
But you guys can't. But people can't cry over everything.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it's illegal, yes.
See, but I
have an issue if it's illegal. If you don't like someone for whatever and you want to hate on someone, that's cool. But if someone is breaking the law, then yes, they need to be held accountable.
See, but I can't always agree because there's only this type of energy when it's black people. I don't see this energy for nobody else.
Oh no, it's a thing. Well, we already know the country's racist. Like,
so, but why do you? If you guys know the country's racist, why do y'all feed into this shit? Y'all posting the memes and all this dumb shit.
Because it's called progress.
How's that progress?
No, I'm saying like things weren't good for everybody. Things move slowly. I'm saying everything moves slowly.
No, what I'm saying is whenever someone black gets in trouble, then they come out with a biopic or they come out with a documentary. Am I wrong? Because I ain't seen shit on Harvey Weinstein, Hugh Hefner, or none of these other motherfuckers.
Oh, and we know that.
But I see shit on R. Kelly and everybody else.
And you want that to change, right?
Huh?
And you want that to change.
You want equal rights.
You want equal.
I personally don't care about it being equal. I just want everybody to have that same energy from when they hear about it with somebody else.
That's equality.
That's same thing.
That's the same thing.
Equality is getting something that we deserve.
But I'm saying you want or accountability.
Yeah.
Accountability. You want accountability on both sides.
But
I'm saying, but the only way that's going to happen is people in general need to be held accountable.
Nah, it's black people. I think black people make the needle move.
I don't. I'm just like.
I think black people make the needle move though, because we're the ones who think about it. They don't have nothing called white Twitter. It's black Twitter. Nobody wants black Twitter after them, huh?
We the livest.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Everything has to change.
But we're marginalized. Yeah, we're marginalized.
I got nothing to give you.
Because you high. Now you see why they want to smoke.
I got nothing to give you. I was like, all right, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, I suppose.
No, everybody is always up in arms, big hoopla, and it's against your own people.
That's y'all black people, man.
Y'all black people? You black too, motherfucker?
You're blacker than us.
Who made your hat?
I am blacker than you.
Shout
out to Dilf, yo. Shout out to Dilf. This is your Boston brand.
What else happened? The Common Square pizza?
Yes. So, explain what happened. I know you saw the video.
Comedy Square.
No, not the Comedy Square. I thought you were talking about the Upham's Corner
Upham's Corner pizza.
I've been Upham's Corner.
I had a sub from there before. It was trash. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
I don't
what happened
remember. Shorty got into an argument.
No, a young girl with diabetes wanted a
Time out.
cookie.
No, she didn't. No. Whoa.
She has
what video?
diabetes.
What video did you watch?
The video from the girl.
I heard
The
the
video
girl-
from the girl herself.
I heard she just said the brownie was bad.
The girl from the video herself. She had diabetes. She got a brownie. The brownie didn't taste good, so she went back and asked.
That makes no sense. Isn't it?
If you have diabetes, why would you not want?
What do you mean? You need a brownie. You need sugar when you have diabetes. What are you guys
Okay.
smoking? My cousin has diabetes. You need sugar.
Okay.
You guys think that you're not supposed to have sugar. You're not supposed to have too much. You're not supposed to have an excess amount of sugar.
Okay, I continue.
But when you have diabetes, she needed something sweet, so she went and got a brownie. The brownie didn't taste good. It tasted dated or old. So she asked for something else or to get her money back. The counter people said that you can't exchange it. It's not like clothes.
The attitude they had.
Who?
You're saying it very calmly, but for the
How am I supposed to say it? You want me to say it?
Give me some sass, man.
All right,
give me some sass.
you be the counter person, and I'll be the
But
black
Either way,
girl.
what happened? So they didn't want to give her money back. What?
Yeah, so I guess long story short, they said no. Black people got upset. They called her a name. Black people turned up, and that's the
They
problem.
trashed that spot.
But you shouldn't.
Oh, they came in there.
But you shouldn't, because that makes us look wrong. You shouldn't do that shit.
So what they supposed to do?
You leave and you protest outside of it.
I'm kinda
I ain't gonna lie. It'll make me proud if they threw a trash can through the window or something. Not gonna
That's the
lie.
only
That's a
way,
real protest to
that's a
me.
real
But
protest.
y'all just being in there fucking up shit and then leaving? No, that's not the same.
But that's the only way you can get things done.
I heard they were canceled. You know, we doing a whole canceling thing.
Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't support it. I do support it. I just want to see them actually get behind it and do something.
That was the first like physical shit that I've seen
In the city.
in a while.
What?
I don't watch the news like that.
I don't watch the news either. I got that from Instagram.
From what? This one? What, this situation?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
just
the
said
first
it.
one.
I don't watch
First time
nothing
in a
on the
while.
news because they edit everything.
Edit everything.
I don't watch none of that shit.
Twitter.
Have you ever seen that on the news? Like when they'll ask somebody their question and they'll just start answering the question and their mouth will be moved, but no words will come out after they get those certain words that they want.
Oh, yeah, the black witness.
Yeah, it's
the black
crazy
witness,
to me.
It's always the black witness like, oh yeah, my man, I saw this, and then they just cut it off.
They're like, yeah,
okay.
yo, I saw him got shot over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to you,
Suspects.
Karen. I'd be like, what the fuck? They even let him
I
finish.
watch way more news than I do.
Nah, I don't watch the news no
No,
more.
that's local news. Local news is
I don't
just
watch that
like
shit either.
someone.
I don't watch the news period because
Yeah.
I think the news is stupid because they give you 10 minutes of your own local shit and
And then a bunch
50 minutes of
What
some
about
shit.
Florida.
I don't give
Is
a
that
f-
happening here? I
I don't
don't
give-
care about Florida.
Yeah,
right
I don't
now.
give a fuck about Nebraska.
It's 7 p.m.
They'll tell me about a
Tell me what
cat
the
that got
traffic's
stuck
like.
in a tree in Nebraska.
Yeah.
Well, it's now it's all about money now. News is all about making money now.
I think the news is catered to black people.
But either way, it's back in the day it was like, oh, here's this information. Nowadays it's just like we need to sell all this shit. They care way more about ratings.
Wait till the news get hip to Instagram. It's gonna be lit.
I mean, they have their own.
Nah,
Instagram.
no, it's
Yeah.
not lit. It's not lit for the news on Instagram. No, niggas don't go to WBZ on Instagram.
Well, no, not local news. The major.
I don't go to
networks have-
CNN on
You know, you see the
Instagram.
clips of whatever anchor does. It's funny.
The last time the news was popping on Instagram was when that dude in Dallas was shooting, and they had the picture of the black dude with the rifle on his back walking around the city. And it was,
remember that.
you remember that?
What's it called? He was
You
shooting
fucking,
cops.
you wasn't an
He
African?
was shooting cops.
You remember in Dallas? In Dallas, they were shooting cops.
They remember people were like after all the unarmed shooting videos, like one dude in Dallas was just like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot back.
Yeah, he started shooting cops.
Definitely did not hit my.
And then they not racially profiled, but they profiled the wrong dude, and they said that this is the guy walking around doing it. It's just a regular black dude walking around with his rifle.
Yeah.
So all over the news, CNN, CBS, NBC, ABC, it's this dude's picture, and he wasn't even the one that did it. And they could have got him killed. Yeah,
would've
shit's
been bad.
crazy. Why
That
you
would've been
crazy,
bad.
man?
And that's how That is how Blue Lives Matter started.
Yeah,
Which is the most bullshit.
Yeah.
Serious?
That's how it started.
That's
I was
how
like,
it started?
Yeah.
around
Blue
that
Lives.
stuff. Yeah,
that's the
not say that.
biggest thing. Why not?
I said fuck blue lives. You know.
no, but it's a thing where it's like you don't have to be a cop. Like we have to be black every day.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Black every
you
day, yeah.
don't have to be.
You can,
I think-
you can take it off.
Yeah.
You can take off the uniform. Like we
Yeah.
can't take this off. That's
No.
why that's bullshit.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's
Like,
why
you have a choice in that matter.
my cousin tried to talk me into being a cop.
I would never be a cop. I always said if I was gonna be a cop, I would definitely be a crooked cop.
See, I can't be a cop because I'll be shooting my own kind.
By the way, I hope the precincts are watching. It's like,
They probably will.
I'm never trying to.
yeah, no, by the way, it's like
I knew like yo, if I pull up with my niggas or somebody I know, like
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna need all of that, guys, right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take all of
So,
that.
so you're Lonzo.
Yeah.
You're Lonzo.
All that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. I don't.
You're
want a
Lon
piece-
Show.
Yeah, I don't want a
Yeah.
piece of the cut. I don't want no money.
But you are.
But give me the bud. Though.
That is going to be a piece of cut. It's always going to start somewhere. You're going to start like that, but you're going to elevate to up here.
I just want to pay for
at least
bud.
you know you're not a good person, Joe.
I'm not a good
You should
cop.
well wait till you-
I know I'm not a good cop.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I'm not upholding my, what is it, the sworning for the job.
Well, at least you know you can't. If you had all that power, you'd abuse it. Is what you're saying.
Oh, big time.
Yeah,
I'm
you'd
definitely
abuse all your
abusing
power.
So what you're saying is Americans can't have power.
No, I'm
No,
saying,
anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone abuses power.
It depends how you abuse it.
Do
I'm trying
you?
to get more bud.
Look at dictate. Look at Russia.
That's it.
I'm just saying, like, it's a human thing. Once you have enough power, you're going. If you get to,
I think it's more so men in general.
that too. Yeah,
I think it's men.
But
I
yeah,
don't
if you
think
have
it's
power-
women.
You don't think women don't?
Not like
y'all
men.
You know what? Y'all ain't gonna have me
Not
on
like
that.
men.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Not like men because men fuck up everything.
Testosterone.
Yeah, men fuck up everyone's on at the biggest everything, the most of everything, and they want to have everybody fear them.
I
That's
just
men.
want a lot of bud.
Yeah,
all I want.
you
So-
do, but then once your
And that's why
family,
you can't be a cop.
once your family or someone
your-
close
your
to you
police
realizes
disqualifier right
you
there.
can get bud anytime because you can just take it from people, they're gonna be like, "Yo, show why are we taking bud when we could be taking?"
Why would I take it? I can just grow it and just have my own.
You can't grow everything here. It's
It doesn't
Massachusetts.
have to be here. If I had the money, it doesn't matter where I'm
Oh,
growing it.
so you're gonna be international with your
I'm
shit.
trying to get
All right.
as much. You don't understand.
You're international with your power.
If I can have a shed where I can just go in and just pick the kind of bud I want to smoke today, that's what I'll be doing.
You can tell he builds shit. He said shed.
Oh, yeah. Shed.
That's what I want.
You can't just have a room.
You know what's going there? Press a button. This smells good today.
I mean, he's got a I own a shed hat on right now. That's a very much like I do gardening.
Nah, I feel like
that's a I own a shed kind of hat.
yeah.
I do have a shed.
That is a construction hat.
I do have a shed.
That is. I'll give
I
you
have a
that.
small house for my tools. That's a.
Nah, you need to get a nice big container. Put shelves in there.
I live in
Ooh,
Cambridge, man. I have no
I know
space.
what I did this week.
What?
I built a shelf for the wife. She's been bugging me all week.
How'd that go?
Oh, I did it right. You know, I had to do it right. You know what I'm saying? took me to a Friday because I was doing a whole bunch of other shit.
Building shelves.
It was just 3 shelves.
So did you like going back, cut it on the tree, and cut the wood and sand it and all that shit?
Bought it
and-
from IKEA. Relax.
Oh, okay.
Bro.
I just asking.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Relax,
I didn't know.
But she was like, "When you gonna do it?" I was like, "She's like, you're home." I was like, "Yeah, just give me till Friday." So Friday morning, yesterday, started at noon, and I was done. My time I had to go pick up the kids.
Now, do you work faster when you're high or slower?
Faster,
Okay.
more relaxed.
So that's why it took you so long.
Yeah, see
'Cause
now
you weren't
I'm
high.
kicked in. Yeah, see how I'm kicked in. Yeah, it took some minutes. For
I was like, yo, show, bring through some blunts. He's like, yo, I'm low.
I
He's like, I haven't been smoking the past 3 episodes
Yeah.
because I'm low.
They haven't seen me smoke. I've been like, just
He's been different.
Just chilling.
He's been
Shows haven't
different.
been as good.
No. Show's been good, but he's been like this.
Yeah.
Usually, he'll be like this. Now he's like
I'm
this.
ready to go. I told him it wakes me up. My body's like, it's my coffee. That's why I need it every morning. Wake and bake sets me right. Going to work, I'm not even thinking about the bullshit. Just
You could be high at work.
allegedly, yo.
Allegedly,
yeah.
of course. Allegedly, speaking of course, but can you be?
Yeah.
Nah.
Allegedly all the time.
Your 9 to 5 is.
I'm a carpenter.
Yeah, because as long as you don't cut yourself, I mean, it's kind of.
But he's
fuck up, it's
measuring
on you.
shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if you fuck up, it's on you. Like
It's on
like
me.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's on you. It's
it's
like
on me.
you're like, if you fuck up, it's on you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's
that's
easy
real.
shit.
It's kind of in his
It's-
best interest
It's
not to
knowing
fuck
your
up.
tape measure.
Listen,
I should pull my tape measure and know where I'm at immediately.
I know I can't smoke and be high at work because I smoked CBD weed for my back one
That shouldn't even
day.
get you high. It
No,
relaxes you.
for you, motherfucker. I couldn't even drive to work. I was in the highway like this, like
You know,
driving.
it relaxes your body so much.
No, I was paranoid. I kept stopping and going. My reaction time to everything was slow. It got me high.
Yeah. It does stuff for different.
It does still get you high though.
CBD.
For
CBD
the
it maybe
person who
sometimes,
doesn't
yeah.
smoke every day, it does get you high. Yeah.
I mean, there's a small amount of THC, bro, because the THC is what gets you high.
CBD doesn't get you high. THC is what gets you high.
Listen,
CBD is what they give,
CBD,
give
yeah.
old people for
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I know because Buddha was here with his own big giant bag of
And I looked
CBD
at it
weed.
like it was trash. Like, why are you smoking
That
this in
shit
front
got
of
me
right
high,
now?
fam. All I know is I was driving to work. I was texting my wife. I was like, "Yo, I think I'm high. I smoked some CBD
You
shit."
just really relaxed.
Nah,
bro.
my nigga. When I got to
Feeling
work,
good.
there's a forklift,
I'm
right?
still trying to figure out the difference between being high and relaxed.
Nah, there was a forklift. I didn't even feel safe driving that shit. I felt like I was gonna drive the spikes into somebody. No bullshit.
Pussy.
Definitely pussy. Definitely pussy. But I was safe though.
You're right.
Sometimes being pussy save your life.
Safety first.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If I was a
Hey, he's a company man. All right.
No. I care about people.
I don't want to fuck this place up.
I'm
I'm
gonna
a
tell you
company
this.
man.
I'm gonna tell you this. I don't care about companies. I'll tell you that now. Allegedly, you know, I tell people all the time, like if I were to steal, I steal from companies and corporations. I don't steal from people. So if I go on the Target, I'll take a cup and shit. I'll steal shit. She know. I'll steal waters.
Allegedly.
No. This is definite. This is definite. This is definite.
I bet. I like it.
Shout out to Walmart and Target. I shoot my shots.
Yeah.
Fucking like say I tell people all the time, if I got over $100 worth of groceries, I'm stealing at least $50 worth of shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
I'm a fake scan it. Boop. I'll make the noise and everything. Boop.
Yo,
Swear to
I kind
God.
of do that. There's a grocery store near me.
He's shunning
never
me
stolen
like he never
food
did it. He's African. I know they steal.
Like, you've never stolen food before?
I plead the fifth, my nigga.
Yeah. You've definitely stolen
I
food
plead
before.
the fifth. I'm gonna invoke my amendments right now. Y'all are wilding.
No,
Fuck
I have
it.
what's it called? I have a grocery store near me. There's a grocery store it's self checkout. If you make a self checkout,
That's the worst thing they could ever make for black
I
people.
was like, you're asking to get robbed.
Facts, because I'm not scanning everything.
Yeah, it's like that.
Dog, I came in there with 101. I'm leaving there with $98.
No, I do it all the time. It's like I do buy some stuff, but I'm like, if you're not gonna
You
check
gotta
me
hate
doing
yourselves?
this,
Bro, this is, you just said about power. You talk about stealing weed. I'm stealing from a corporation. You stealing
Yeah.
from people. That's how they make their money.
We're both stealing from people.
No, I'm stealing from a corporation.
They're people.
Me stealing that one thing ain't gonna make a dent in their inventory. You taking all somebody's weed,
That is
they're gonna be
personal.
heated. They're gonna go kill somebody.
That's their income. Yeah, that's
Yeah, you're making the crime rate go up. I'm making somebody
That's
happy.
getting bodied over a bag of weed, yo. That's
Ooh,
crazy.
Yo, hey,
That's
hey.
crazy.
Some people need it more than you do.
Facts. Listen, Target don't need everything I be taking from them.
I seen a tweet from Target actually. They was like, "Can y'all please stop wearing red shirts and khaki pants into their stores? Because niggas is
people
robbing."
I think that makes people stare at you though.
But I don't care if I'm robbing you. Look
You
at me.
rob
I
people?
work here.
I don't rob. Whoa.
That's
I steal. I don't rob.
well, you're robbing.
shop
Target.
at.
those yeah,
You're
those,
robbing Target right there.
those are different levels right
Different
there.
levels?
Robbing is
Different levels,
like,
for real.
give me everything you got.
There's shoplifting and then there's robbing.
consider-
I think it's shoplifting when you get caught.
You can shoplift and not get caught.
I don't know how to
Well, that's
shoplift.
Now
Yeah,
it's a- now
the
it's-
act is getting
yeah.
caught.
Yeah.
in it,
Now it's a
yeah.
verb. you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's different now. You get caught because when
To me,
somebody,
robbing is stealing.
I've learned when they call you or they say, "Hey," you just keep going. Don't stop. Don't ever turn around. I learned my lesson when I was young. I got caught.
Stealing 101, huh?
I stole cookies and cream. It was 2 packs of cookies and
Oh,
cream.
that's it.
Wait,
Harmless.
No, wait. It was in
Come on,
Florida at Food Lion. They banned me.
Oh, it's Florida. You don't want to do anything wrong in Florida. But go ahead.
They banned me.
From the store.
I stole 2 packs of cookies and creams, those Hershey's, and 2 bottles of what's that what was that drink with the F? Not Future.
Oh,
Fanta?
No, what's the other one?
is it juice or soda?
It was juice.
With an F?
Oh,
Yeah, back in the day, we used to drink it all the time.
Oh, I know you're talking about the gecko on it.
Yeah.
I know the fuck. I don't know the name, but I know you're
I can't remember the name of it, but
I
I
know
was
you're
stealing
talking
that and fireworks because down south they sell fireworks in the supermarket.
That's too much shit, bro.
I was trying to go
Here
in.
we go. We
I'm
got a backpack? You got a
I'm
backpack?
gonna tell you how you do it, right? Wow. So you walk in the store. When you first walk in the store, you go and take grocery bags right then and there, off rip. Just take them in. Take them with you. Take 3 bags. Just like now, I do it now because they be trying to charge us for bags. Feel me? Because they be trying to charge me for bags now, talking about it's 20 cents for a bag, and I'm like, nah, my nigga, I'm too cheap. Nah, I'll carry my shit to the car. You know what I mean? I leave it all in the basket. But when I go in the Stop and Shop now, I won't say which Stop and Shop it is because some of you might be watching this. I go and take the reusable bags right then and there, and I take like 10 paper bags right off rip. So when I want to walk around the store and I go to check out, you can't say shit to me because I already got my own bags. Oh, sir, did you get those from here? Nah, you just see me walk up here. Nah, my nigga, I already had these in my carriage. I brought these from home.
Struggle's real.
Now, if they say, let's go look at the
Already all locked
cameras,
in.
I'll be like, all right, hold on, be right back. I'm going to get my debit card out the car. You just leave. Boom.
Wow.
No lie.
And I'm the savage.
You a
That's
savage.
That's a wild shit.
Listen, I'm
Broke
just,
It's elaborate. It's elaborate.
I'm
It's very elaborate food.
listen, there's a government
That's
shutdown.
robbing to me.
There's a government shutdown.
Yo, shout out to the fucking what are they called? Airport employees, man. What
Why?
is it, all of them?
What?
Dude, that's tough to be like. First of all, you
Yo,
hate
working
you
for
hate
free?
TSA people.
Yeah.
You
You're
hate your
working for
job
free.
and you're not getting paid.
So, what do you mean? Go to Greyhound. I
Hold
don't
on,
fucking need to
how many
fly.
Government employees are not working besides the airport people.
IRS.
The IRS. Oh, I got my passport.
Park.
back, by the way.
You got it?
People
Lit.
who do the parks.
We'll do the
People
parks
who-
to the government parks.
Who goes to parks
Parks and Rec-
anymore?
No, like DC, like
Who
no, like,
goes to parks anymore?
No, I mean like no, it's everything.
still a
Like you
job.
want to go to a museum or like
Yeah.
anything like we pay for it. It's free because the people working there get paid with taxes. All that stuff in DC, like all the museums.
Time out. So you telling me there's museums open with my taxes?
Yeah, in
Yeah?
DC.
Are you serious?
So everything in DC, all those parks, all the
It's
museums,
government-based.
all those people get paid with
Didn't
your
know that.
taxes. So
Didn't know
now
that.
they're not getting paid. So they're all, or any kind of like the big state parks, like
Mhm.
the big ones.
Like Yosemite and all
Yeah,
that?
all the big shit, like that's paid by us. So it's free, but it's not really free because the money's going to them.
So that means on
But
my
they're not
check.
getting any money.
So that means, wait, time
Aren't they
out.
paying for entrance for us to come in though?
No, you get it free.
Get it free,
Like,
okay.
say
Time
you,
out.
say you want to go to see, that's free.
Okay.
I got a real question. Now, when I go look at my check, I should have more money now, right? So there should be no taxes taken out.
What's going on right now? I don't know what the fuck's happening.
I'm just saying, if the government
taking
shut down and you're not taking money for these parks that are closed, I should be having more money on my check.
The president's gonna feed a bunch of athletes McDonald's and Burger King and shit.
Oh, that shit was wrong.
That shit was harsh.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. I think SNL should make
shit was not hot either.
Saturday Night Live should make a sketch.
But also too, it's just like these dudes are fucking like they're not professional, but they're world class athletes. They're not eating McDonald's.
They're
like
not
maybe
eating McDonald's.
the linemen maybe, but like
they would have walked up in there tearing that shit up.
They was like,
who got sweet and sour sauce?
I thought this was a joke. Nah, nigga, you getting these McDonald's?
Well, time out. They didn't know though, because they said that. No. They didn't know. He made the speech and talked to them before he let them in the room. They didn't know what they were eating. So when he opened the door to let them in the room, that's when they seen it was McDonald's. Me, I would have walked the fuck out.
I would have walked the fuck out
with food, but I would walk the fuck out.
Why am I taking?
Because I just traveled there. I didn't eat on purpose because I know I'm gonna eat there. No, I'm not getting back on the bus because when I get back on the bus, they're not gonna leave.
McDonald's, Burger King, whatever that's been sitting waiting for you.
Dude, if I'm a champion, no.
I'm not doing the period.
I'm still gonna eat it. I'm still gonna eat it. I'm still gonna eat it.
You a nasty.
You just talk about the 5-second rule and blowing dust on shit. But I'm nasty.
But you have to understand, some of those dudes are gonna get drafted and be millionaires.
So who cares about one sandwich for the night?
But it's almost like a slap in the face where it's like, hey, congratulations, you big winner.
But you slapped us in the face by going to the White House in the first place.
He said this is the American way. This is American food. We love this shit over here.
He said that?
That's what he said.
Well, see, but to me, those players deserve that food because they shouldn't have went to the White House anyway. You ain't see none of these other black athletes go to the White House.
Because it's like they're in a weird position because like they're like
you're graduating. Who cares?
No, but say like in a way, they're like modern day slaves.
Who?
NCAA athletes?
No.
They make
talking sports, so you got that.
No, you
can't talk. Can't say.
No, but
you can't say. You can't compare it to slavery. That's why I tell people.
Can I finish my point?
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, they work for a company that makes millions of dollars, billions of dollars, but they make no money. Where professional athletes, they can kind of have a say of what they do. And Nick Saban is so good at coaching because everyone does what he says. It's a thing where it's like they need to work with this guy so they can go to the league. When you're a grown man and you're making money, you can have your own opinion. Well, you can, but it's like once you're a college athlete, you're not getting paid any money.
You can't compare it to slavery because slaves had no choice.
No, they're not, I'm saying slaves, but it's like for them to go to the White House. I'm sure some of them.
But they still they got their own plane. Slaves didn't have planes.
No,
they got their own bus.
No, I'm not saying they're actual slaves.
But you said they're modern day slaves.
What I'm saying is they don't. It's not like a professional athlete. It's like I have my own options. I have my own say. I have to. I'm sure some of them didn't want to go.
They didn't have to, but they went for the picture.
Yeah, they went for the picture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you deserve that fucking McDonald's. You deserve them cold ass fries. Go heat them shits up.
If you look at it like that,
and also I feel like I'd go there, do the picture, and I wouldn't.
But that's what I'm saying. They deserve that shit. I don't feel bad for them. My nigga, you wasn't supposed to go. The Warriors didn't go.
The who?
The Warriors didn't go.
Oh, they didn't go.
Like, come on. The Cavs didn't go. I was like, come on.
They should follow suit.
So that's what I'm saying. So you deserve them cold ass sandwiches.
I'm saying what the difference is. Those are grown ass men. They're professional athletes. I'm a millionaire. I'm not like, it's a slap in the face where their kids are like, I don't have any. Some of those dudes come from nothing, and it's like.
So if you came from nothing, that fucking burger should have been delicious.
Oh yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, some people have no agree with it, but like, they're just on this team where they just work. They don't have any money. They have no say. Where if you're a grown man, you're like, dude, I make $15 million a year. I don't like his policies.
I'm good.
I'm just not gonna go.
Yeah.
I got a family where these guys are like, I'm
I say
20
like
years
this.
old.
They shouldn't have
years
won.
old. I'm kind of just on this team.
They shouldn't have win. So once they opened that door, they should have been like, oh, I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
But let me grab a sandwich to go.
Crazy, man. So what you got coming up? You have a residency.
Yeah, dude. I'm there. I'm going to 2 shows tonight, man. Comedy Studio. I got week and a half to go. So I'm there every night except Monday. And so we got back-to-backs tonight. And so
you like Duval dropping dick off to girls now?
Not even, dude. It's the thing where like people don't get like, oh yeah, like it's like for comedy, like say comedy is like a company.
The women are different for y'all now. Ever since Kevin Hart
like,
made y'all popular. I feel like Kevin Hart made comedians popular.
I mean, it's
him and Amy Schumer.
It's entertainment. It's in general where people just look at you like, oh, you do something where everyone's looking at you.
No,
it's this whole kind of effect where it's like it's all entertainment.
10 years ago, being a comic, if one of my friends told me a comic, I laugh at him.
Why?
10 years ago, comics weren't making shit 10 years ago.
How do you know?
Because they didn't have Instagram and all the shit.
Well, here's the thing: it doesn't matter how your opinion. It's like you said, the women. Yeah. So it's the thing. It's like women just want someone who's like, oh,
Make them laugh.
you're making me laugh.
Really?
It's like you're above it. It's like, yeah, it's like however you feel about
Really?
him is
So-
whatever.
So wait, women are going to like comedy shows trying to like bag comedians?
Not even. It's just more of just like, oh, you were funny.
That's it.
Oh.
That's all. Yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
You
That's
make
like,
a girl
oh, you were funny.
laugh,
Like,
bro, you're good.
I don't know because I'm trying to see how it is for like athletes, rappers.
it's more of the level of what you're at.
Yeah.
If you're,
Okay.
yeah. Once you like, you could be doing the dumbest thing ever, but if you got 10 million in the bank, no one gives a fuck.
No one gives a fuck.
Okay.
It's the level of again. Maybe you're not the biggest comedian, but yeah, it's more of at the level. If you're crushing it, you could be a banker.
right now?
you could be an athlete. You could be an actor. You could be. You can
What's-
making
what's-
fucking making tables.
but
If
what's easier though, stand up or online comedy?
I mean, easier to do is online because you drop something for 15 seconds. That's fine. It's really difficult to keep a room full of people. It's way harder to be in front of people the entire time. Where you do a video, you just throw it out there.
But if it don't get no views, then you know it ain't funny.
But it doesn't matter. It's like
It
there's
doesn't
no
matter.
pressure.
Yeah.
When
What?
you're
That's pressure.
To start.
If
No,
you
no.
tell me you're a comedian, I go to your page and you put up a video 2 weeks ago and that shit got 50 views, I might not think
you know why
funny.
you have,
Maybe I just
you know why
started.
I'm saying making there's no pressure to make it
Okay.
because you're not in front of anybody.
Okay.
When you're in front of people, it's like you have to be present. It's just like in the internet, people talk all that shit. People say the most wild shit on the internet because you're not in front of that person.
All right,
Say that spicy shit in front of them.
Oh,
That
yeah.
takes way more ball.
So-
Being in front of people is very different than throwing shit out on the internet.
What's so like? Do weird things ever happen like when you're on stage? Like, do you be laughing or making a joke, laughing so hard like you farted or some shit?
Oh no, I've never had like a fucked up kind of like personal moment. Everyone's bombed before. But
Oh,
I've
I know
never-
everybody bombs.
Yeah, everybody's bombed before, but I've never done. Actually, the only thing weird ever happened. I lost my voice
During
randomly.
the set.
Yeah, during a set. Like I don't know if I drank water or something went down the wrong tube, but like 1 minute I'm talking normally, and the next minute I sound like a frog.
Oh.
That happened once where I was just like, I was just like, I can't even finish this
I
thing.
thought
Like,
that was part of the set. It's
yeah,
like-
yeah, no,
I would've thought it
I
was.
fucked up. I was just like, I even told you, I was like, I don't know what the fuck to say. Like, something just happened. Something went down the wrong tube. And I was like, all right, guys. And I'm just like,
How did you and your partners come up with a good comedy group?
the Good Luck Comedy Show?
Yeah, Good Luck Comedy Show.
So me and Sam, pretty much, I've known him for like 3 years now, and we just kind of click.
Which
and
Sam is
so-
who again?
Sam Ike. That's the other. That's the
Ike, okay,
co-host. Yeah.
okay,
so
all
me
right.
and him, we did our tour, and I was just like, hey, let's like we just work well together. And so I was like, you know what? I've been trying to start this show for a year because you go down to Brooklyn much, or do you go down to
In
Brooklyn?
New York?
Yeah.
No.
Brooklyn, Canada, of course. like, no, Brooklyn. It's like, Brooklyn. You mean
He's
Brooklyn?
like, nah, I'll be scamming.
Oh my God.
He said that because Brooklyn has all the scammers and they're from Nigeria.
Yeah.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah. But no, Brooklyn. So Hannibal Buress started this show called The Knitting Factory, which is, I think, the dopest comedy show that's at a bar. It's the dopest bar show I've ever seen. So Sam was doing it. We just happened to be in New York together, so we saw it, and I saw that show, and that's what inspired me to make this show.
Is that the show where I see the clips online where like they're acting out something and it's like a narrator?
Not really. What they do is there's 3 comics on stage who host it, but everyone on the show is pretty much been on TV, and they have a DJ that plays everyone on and off. But Hannibal Buress started the show.
Okay.
It's been passed down to other people. But I saw that show, and I was like, holy shit, that's the best thing I've ever seen. I want to do that up in Boston. And so, yeah, it's a bunch of moving parts where, like, I'm talking to so many people where it's like, hey, I got to talk to the venue. Do we have this date working? Is this good? Hey, we got to move the chairs there. Hey, this DJ.
So,
Hey,
so you
DJ, do
guys
you
do
want to be
all of
here?
that.
Hey, I got to book all of the comics. Can you do this? Da, da, da. So like, I'm getting. Oh, and then we have a photographer. It's like, hey, this photographer's going to take pictures and everything. So it's all these moving parts. Everyone has to come together. It's this big kind of vibe.
Wow.
And then she has like, oh, I got to talk to the vendors. They're going to be for this. And then, oh, these people are going to make food.
So it takes time.
So it's a thing where it's a big collaborative effort.
That's
But
dope,
when it
though.
comes through, it's totally worth it.
That's dope though.
Yeah, because when you see me up there, like people like a lot of people come to the show, they want to come and hang out, but it's like I'm there, I'm at work. Like I'm kind of like you want to see me, like people are like, oh, hey, what's up, dude? It's like, dude, I don't have much time to talk to you because I'm just
I
like,
gotta make sure everything's
yeah, I gotta be like,
okay.
oh, this guy's over here. Oh,
Yeah.
I have a doorman now. Like this
Wow.
dude has to like check people in. So it's just a thing where it's like, oh, someone's hitting the buzzer. This comic's coming in from this other show. So it's like me and my boy are like, all right, we'll throw so and so up next. You go do 5. Like we're delegating what's happening next on the show. So it's like I don't have time to talk to people because like we're running this show.
Have you seen The Fix on Netflix yet?
No, not yet. I
The
know
what?
of it. Yeah.
The Fix?
The Fix. It's a bunch of comedians.
Wait, tell me, you still didn't see Bird Box?
I saw Bird Box.
You liked it?
It was straight.
You
It's
like-
more
you was-
popular.
You was entertained though.
Yeah.
You would.
I ain't gonna
You
front
may not
row.
have
Let
liked
me-
the movie,
let
but
me-
you was
let me not
entertained.
Let me not lie.
Okay.
Because it's a thriller.
Because me and the wife,
I
we
was so
fast forward through
terrified.
parts.
I was terrified of it in
Yeah.
the beginning because
Pussy.
I am pussy. I'm definitely pussy.
Oh, because you did say you don't like spirits
I
and
don't
all that
like
shit.
scary movies.
Yeah.
That's not my thing. So when I heard Bird Box and I saw the trailer, I was like, yo, that's kind of creepy. I don't really want to fuck with it. So the entire time watching it, I'm expecting shit to pop out at me. I'm waiting for it. So
Yeah.
the anxiety's building inside my chest. And I'm like, you know what? I can't watch this no more.
I'm the pussy who don't want to smoke, but you pussy
Yeah.
of a movie?
I finished it. I'm saying I had to go back to it. And start where I ended. I was going to watch it from the beginning again. And I finished it, and it was straight.
I thought
It's
Bird
alright.
Box was pretty good. I mean, the plot and all that, the storyline was corny, but I thought watching it, I was entertained.
Nah, it was
Yeah,
cool.
as long as you're, it's all about suspense.
But The Fix is a bunch of comedians. I just watched this comedy stand up too. I hate
it's
that
a
name.
show or it's a stand-up comedy?
It's a show. It's
yeah.
a straight.
The Fix.
It's The Fix. Exactly the name what it is. A bunch of comedians, 4 comedians, come up with a solution to a worldwide problem.
Oh yeah, they're funny. Yeah, I think
And
I've
they're
heard
all
of this. Yeah.
killing it. And it's D.L. Hoogley, this British guy. I think he's an actor.
Wait, tell me, who's the first one?
D.L.
D.L.
Hughley,
Hughley.
Kings of Comedy.
No, so
Comedy.
who?
I know.
D.L.
fuck you.
Hughley.
No, let him say it.
Oh yeah.
I said D.L. Hoogley.
He said
Who?
it really fast. He said it
I
really fast.
know it's trash. I have.
You say it really quick,
my
yeah.
GHs and stuff like that's all fucked up. Fuck you.
He said Hughley. I'm like, who? Who the fuck is
But yeah,
that?
him and then another British comedian, and then it's a blonde chick. But what's the black chick name? She's big, a big black chick.
I don't know the show, so I just see
No,
it.
no, I'm talking.
Yamanika?
No, she has like a very white tone. I forgot her name.
Is she British?
No, she's black. She's a black girl.
Black
Comedian.
girl.
Oh, I'm so mad.
Some more?
What?
Is she
Some
old
more?
or young?
No, she's young.
Some more?
No,
Is she one of the girls from Two
Only
Dope
black
Queens?
comic I know.
No, I gotta look it up.
Either
Yeah,
way,
I'm
yeah.
fucking pissed. But yeah, she's hilarious. DL's hilarious. But DL is like episodes that I saw, he lost a lot of them because his solutions were kind of not as funny as his
Rash
competitor.
on people.
Yeah, it was just like that doesn't.
He's an old school comic. That's
He's a
what-
very old.
And also, they're kind of doing, when you think about it, they're not really doing stand-up, they're doing improv.
It's
Yeah.
mad
They're not
improv.
really doing
Yeah.
stand-up.
I like improv though.
No, they're good. Oh no, that
yeah.
show is fantastic.
I like
I
improv
would
now.
definitely recommend, even comedians definitely.
Yeah.
But for normal folks, definitely watch that. It's
Okay.
hilarious. It's definitely.
I feel like there's just too much content nowadays. There's just
There's
There
like
is.
20
people think, have you watched this? I'm like,
comedy
I
shows on
don't.
there.
I have like 3 jobs, so I have to do my own stuff. I
barely watch.
I don't have time to watch everything. That's
All
out
we
there.
watch is Hulu. Hulu
Yeah.
and Netflix.
I watch more
Yeah.
HBO.
Hulu, Netflix, X and XXX. That's it.
What?
Holla.
Yeah.
XNXX.com.
Oh, you're trash. That's the worst porno site.
How? What's the best? Don't say Pornhub. That's just trash.
Xvideos.com, baby.
Xvideo's kind of trash too.
No, it's not.
Their preview to videos is garbage.
What?
I like porn.com. This is better than Xvideos.
You like? Wait, the previews? The X does the previews too.
No, but their previews are garbage.
How's it garbage?
Like with X and X, they'll
like,
give me
give me
like a
details,
full
yeah.
X and X. They'll give me like 8 seconds. X videos, they give me like 2.
Yo, wow.
Garbage.
No, they don't. I want
Garbage.
this shit like every other night.
That
No,
shit
they don't.
garbage.
No,
That shit-
it's like 5-6 seconds. That's
Well,
Is
I'm
it,
glad
weird
we-
that is it weird that I wanted to create a site like that before?
That what?
A porn site like that?
No, I want to do beat up productions.
But I was looking up online to like create sites like that, and you have to pay some crazy
Guys,
shit.
you guys need to really write up a business plan. This really can't be the
Yeah.
way. You guys need to get organized.
Yeah,
You
because
know,
we give away
I-
all our ideas.
all
My
right,
shit, when
get
I
some
was
investors, get some funding. All right.
when I was trying to do that whole porn shit,
Local hub.
local hub. That was good. That's good. That's real good. But my shit was beat it up productions.
Okay. Okay.
We
But
can-
some girls might not get beat up. They might want to,
Everybody doesn't come when they get punched in the face.
Exactly.
You know, like
Hey.
we're all not like you. Yeah.
Well, you would never say I'm
Yeah.
gonna beat that up.
Yeah.
Come on, son. You don't mean aggressively, but you about
Yeah.
to. You about
But
to
you
hit
know,
it.
there's
Yeah.
gonna be some
Oh,
organization.
We'll have sub.
There's going to be an organization who's not
We'll
going to
have
like that.
subcategories for that. If you
Yeah.
if you're into that aggressive.
See,
rough
but
shit,
with local hub, imagine seeing the cashier that you seen that Stop and Shop that accused you of taking those reusable bags. Like, oh, I wish this
you like
bitch would.
razors. You like razors, don't
I
you?
wish this bitch would ask me for a bag again. Come in there like, sir, do you have a bag? Excuse me. Do I have a bag?
So, what's your favorite categories on porn when you're searching porn?
Stand up.
Stand up porn, like joke porn.
Like
like,
what?
Cracking jokes while he's hitting it.
sup, girl?
That would be funny though.
Rock my
Would it be?
microphone.
It
Ha
It would be
ha.
funny.
Cracking jokes?
It would be funny.
It'd be a weird thing to be joking and then be like, all right,
Yeah.
like it'd be a weird kind of.
That would be funny. I would watch that.
You
Like,
would-
shit, he's talking shit to Shorty.
Got to get a round of applause and everything. Like, it's like
That would be kind of crazy.
Imagine Shorty telling you a joke while you're fucking hurt.
Like,
She give you the thumbs up when you hit it from the back. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
like, I killed the night, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
That was good. That was a good job. It was a good job.
will that be an exclusive on beatitup.com?
We can definitely do that.
For our
All the weird shit that you want, just bring it to me.
It'll
I
definitely be
got
a
you.
local hub.
I got you. But so what's your favorite category?
probably just pretty much what's it called?
I'm judging y'all niggas right now.
How you judging
I'm
me?
a judge
I didn't even
on
give
the
you
level
nothing.
of freakiness that you are at. You know what I'm saying?
But
I'm judging.
You
your
didn't
sexuality
ask
right now.
what's our freakiest category.
No, I
You just said what
what's
do we
your favorite-
watch?
What's your favorite category? To me, that's encompasses it all.
Oh no, I'm watching only Ebony.
Only Ebony.
Yeah, because I don't
What
like
Ebony doing?
I don't like seeing
what
no,
did you do?
because with white porn they exaggerate too much. And then when
Yeah,
you
no one
watch
has sex like- no one has
interracial
sex like that.
black women,
Not if you love
I be
somebody.
looking at them. I be like, I know that little dick ain't making her like scream like that. Like she's looking at the camera like, oh
He's an
yeah,
He's earning that money.
Yeah.
It's,
Money.
it's
Yeah.
a blow job.
But with white
She's
women, they're
working.
like, oh my god, do it on my face. I mean,
What's wrong
like,
with that?
Yeah, yeah.
that's too much.
How's
That's
it too
too
much?
much.
No one lives that life
I just hit
What?
the little X.
You never had a girl just say "bust in my face."
like that.
I'm married
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
I'm married.
I don't want you to sound like a fucking horse. and shit.
I'm married. I can't. I don't.
You have a prior life.
I don't have a prior
You
life.
know,
I'm
let's
married.
get
into
I
it.
learned.
Let's get into
I
it.
learned from Joe.
Let's get into
I don't got no
it.
exes.
You a scary nigga. Wow. Wow.
It's like,
So
I plead-
that's it,
I
Ebony?
plead the fifth.
You don't really watch.
I only
nothing
like
else?
black porn.
Okay.
I like Latina. You know, but other than that, I don't
So
like
you
white
just put
porn.
in- So you go to your porn site and you just put in Ebony, and whatever Ebony pops up.
Nah, I put in like black compilation, ebony compilation,
Okay.
black riding compilation. I don't like seeing blacks on blondes anymore because them bitches can't take dick. It's like you either get bitches who can't take dick or you got bitches who take the dick way too well.
What's your favorite category?
Yeah,
bro?
that's like and transition. Yeah, any
What's
kind of
yours?
like mixed chicks with black dudes. Any kind of mixed chicks.
He likes interracial.
Yeah.
He loves interracial.
Yeah, man, you gotta like, you gotta mix it up. Why? I want,
You definitely.
I want tacos and pizza tonight. You know, like why just be?
Facts.
I'm gonna
Why
use
live-
that.
yeah, why
I'm gonna use
live-
that in the
yeah.
conversation. Well, she be like, "Why you always want?" I mean, look, I like
Yeah.
tacos and pizza. Like
Come on,
shit.
son.
Yeah,
So
no, I just
good.
think the best looking chicks are just chicks like you look at them like I have no idea where she's from.
So wait, I would say
I have no idea where that chick's from.
based off what you're saying, you've dated outside your race a lot.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's why
it was a weird thing when like growing up. I'm from Connecticut, but the block I grew up on, we had a mix of everybody.
They
We
got
called it-
blocks in Connecticut.
Not a block, but no, cul-de-sacs.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. The cul-de-sac that
Yeah.
I was working with. No, it was like we called the UN. Like everybody mixed. Like my homeboy, he's pretty much my brother, born and raised Philippines. We had
Wow.
Asian people, Middle Eastern people, Portuguese people,
I
Jamaicans.
need
Like
all
the
of that.
block that I was on, we just had everybody Portuguese, like 2 Portuguese families. Like we just had everybody, and that was back in the day when you like went to your neighbor's houses to kick
Yeah.
it. Like back in the day, it was like, hey, we're having
That's
a
how
dinner
messy
party.
was,
Come
yeah.
over. Like you actually went to their house and you fucking played with their kids at
Yeah.
the party. But yeah, that's what I grew up on. Where like we just had everybody.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we were like, oh, this is just the white neighborhood, this is the black neighborhood.
that's
Like
how
my
I-
high school had
That's how I grew up,
everybody.
too. Yeah.
Everybody was at my high
Hell
school.
yeah.
Shit, I don't even go to none of my friends' houses like that nowadays. They be like,
No,
"Yo,
and
come
that's what
through."
we
I'd be
all
like,
do.
Well,
you
yeah,
know.
we used to like just play and shit.
yeah,
It wasn't like nowadays.
Y'all are.
I didn't have a childhood.
Y'all make
so.
me feel like I do too much on the porn sites now.
Yeah.
You do way too much. You got way too much time on your hands. I got a job.
Even when I was working full time, I was still nigga.
For real?
My Twitter feed is porn.
Nah, see, the reason why I don't.
Like legit.
I
It's
don't-
about talk, Twitter's about talking. Why were you like? You would be. You
It's
would
my
be.
morning.
Listen,
I'm
listen.
on a
You know?
train.
Do you know
Wait.
how lit IG would be if they like let you have that shit on your feed? You know how lit that shit would be. But you would never be able to pull out your
Now
phone.
you have to have like a mature.
You wouldn't be able to pull out your phone.
Kids.
I don't want to give away ideas, but if
Twitter,
IG.
but IG can't do that because like they have regulations and standards.
Yeah,
See, but
You
if
can't
IG
put
was
whatever
smart,
there.
you know how your phone you can
Isn't IG Facebook too?
no
Yeah,
they are.
One owns the other one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They're
it's
about to
the same
change it on
Facebook owns
Tumblr
IG,
now
yeah.
too. But if IG was smart, you know how on your I don't know about you got an iPhone.
Yeah.
Well, we can do it. I don't know about Android.
His shit's
But
green. Pisses me off.
you know how on Safari you could search private.
Yeah.
If IG made it so where you could
That's why you
swipe,
need a slider. Yeah, for
so
kids.
that way you could only.
Yeah, of course. That'd be lit.
Shit'll be
Or
lit.
parental control on it. Yeah.
Nah, I don't want parental control.
No, well,
Look,
they-
a pass-
That makes me seem like I
Sure,
shouldn't be
control
doing
side.
it.
Because on Netflix you can do that. where
Yeah.
You can go to the
Yeah, you
slider.
can tell them
Yeah,
the things that they can't watch.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
you need to
yeah,
do.
that would be smart.
Oh,
we need our coins though.
We
But
need
then-
our coins.
Yeah, we need our coins.
Yeah, but then like people would be on Instagram in public just being. Just
And
anyways.
if he did that in front of me, I'd be like, oh, bro, put mine out.
I love voyeurism.
Pause.
Yeah.
Please. Oh, what block was this on? Overindulgence on Center
I'm
Street.
like, yo, show
I'm over there.
what you look? Oh, you got send me that link. Fam.
Facts.
But I mean, everyone has a computer in their hands. So, I mean,
Who
they'll
uses
get
a
it
computer?
somewhere.
Who uses a computer anymore though?
Yeah, I don't watch.
Everyone has essentially the internet in their
Yeah,
pocket.
you good.
They have a computer. Like if you're gonna watch what you're gonna watch,
Yo.
you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be on IG.
I be searching, obviously, the interracial shit.
Yeah.
Do the interracial shit.
I've done that.
I do the ebony.
You know, I want to be spicy and mix it up. Yeah,
spice-
when it's the
spice-
holidays.
It's normal. When I really want to get in my bag, I'm gonna say pause right now.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
pause
Lord.
right now.
Oh,
I
Lord.
love watching the females fuck the chicks.
Nah, you on your own.
Yeah,
right?
it's like,
Beloved.
that's
That's
you
what
know.
I knew. I said it.
Yeah, it's like
Listen,
the record
hey,
stopped
can you just
there.
start rolling it?
That shit, that shit's weird for me.
We gonna have to get him up out of
Yeah,
here.
I'm just like-
That shit's weird.
How long we been recording for?
Another
It's like that makes one of us.
Yeah.
Y'all know about cuckolding?
So funny. I learned.
What's it called?
It's a weird. No, I learned about that through an
cuckolding?
experience. Yeah, so it's when
Cuckolding.
yeah, it's a weird. A dude
married
gets
couple
off watching
wife.
his girl hook up with other
Yeah,
dudes.
fam.
A dude. It's the dudes that cuck.
No.
boyfriend.
It's couples.
Well, yeah.
You have to be a couple.
Uh,
Or most of the time it's
called
married.
cuckolding.
Cuck. C-U-C-K.
Yeah.
Hold. Cuck. Hold.
Yeah,
Cuckolding.
So
Yeah, it's a weird
the couple.
So is that like the ones where I be watching where it be like the black dude banging the white chick and the white dude
Yeah.
just sitting there like a
Yeah,
simp?
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
the thing.
corny.
And I've seen the black couples do that shit too. There's black couples doing that shit too.
Nah,
That's
that
just
shit-
hilarious to me.
I thought cuckolding was
The
a totally
worst-
different thing.
The worst one is when dude nuts and shorty and wifey tells him to clean that shit up, dog.
I don't think that's a category. I think it's just gross. That's
Yeah,
just-
that's just
Yeah,
nasty.
yeah.
I was the first time I saw, I was like, oh, he's gonna do that shit.
I'd swing on him just for cleaning up
Yeah.
my nut.
Hey, I was like, okay, that's my limit.
Long story short, people like to fuck weird. That's all it really
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
There's way worse things, but yeah, people like
Yeah,
to
that
fuck
shit-
weird.
that shit was
That's
wild.
all it really is.
That's just too much though.
That's what people are doing.
I feel like that's white
nowadays,
people
man.
though. I don't think that's black people.
Oh, you wildin'. Black people do that shit too. Don't let them fool
They'll
you,
fuck.
my nigga.
They'll fuck the white girl.
No. Black people do some real
For
wild
real?
shit too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love how you
yeah.
turned into like an old,
Word,
an old
right?
grandmother at church.
I'm over here like,
Why you-
okay.
Why'd
Okay.
you turn into grandma
No,
at church now?
I just don't like that stigma. Like, oh, black people don't do a bunch of
No,
shit.
no.
They do that.
Black
shit.
people do freaky shit, but we're not extreme.
Yes, we are.
We're not extremists,
we just
bro.
Don't talk about
We're
it.
not extremists, bro.
Yes, we are.
Everybody does. Here's the thing. You,
This is level.
everybody
No,
doesn't do
this-
everything.
level.
but-
There's different
He has
things.
his level. You have your level. I have mine.
I ain't got no level. I'm married.
You have your level with your wife.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all
Alright,
level is
alright.
what y'all level is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm married.
Yours is, I have mine. Now, what I'm into might be like, nah, son, you doing too much. You know what I'm saying? And what he's into, I'll be like, oh, you're
Yeah.
a weak ass nigga.
All right. that's
And
what I'm
also,
saying.
we don't know every black person.
Yeah.
There are black people who
You
do
can't
something.
generalize that.
You've looked at some black guys where you're like, okay, I don't know what that dude's on.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't say that.
Everybody doesn't label everything. There's a black dude who's into something very weird.
You like fucking midgets?
No.
There's a black dude out there who probably does.
Fuck
There you
no.
go.
That's
There's
a-
probably like-
and you know what's wrong with him? He's crazy. He's a pedophile.
No.
No.
He's a pedophile.
No,
Pedophile
he's
is
not.
age, not size.
He's a pedophile. But you do.
No,
Whoa,
no, no, no,
whoa,
no.
whoa,
He's
whoa, whoa.
weird, but-
How old is a 10-year-old?
Wait. Y'all
But no,
know
but-
fuck-
but
y'all
Not
know
how
fuck-
old. How tall is a 10-year-old?
But no.
That was
no,
stupid.
the issue is with age is it's maturity where you're taking
No.
advantage of somebody.
No.
If you're a
No.
30-year-old
You
midget,
serious?
No.
you know. No.
No.
Can I finish
no.
what I'm saying?
Okay, go ahead.
When you're a child, you don't know what's right or wrong.
We're not talking about the child. We're talking about the adult fucking the child.
But I'm saying like
He's looking at
what I'm saying is
yeah, if you can fuck a little person, you can
No,
possibly fuck a
the
little
size does yeah. Either way, someone who's fucking a small person, yeah, they're weird, but it's not illegal.
So I'm weird.
Oh, you're definitely weird.
Yeah, you're
like
weird,
she-males.
yeah.
Come on, you're
I
weird.
didn't say I like she-males.
You like to see she-males fucking midgets.
I would like.
Yeah.
Look.
He's like, I love it, like he's when his phone's like,
I had to
let
put it
me
together.
add that to the queue.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's gonna read back the video like, oh
he's
yeah.
like,
I was supposed to write that down.
When
Let
you
me-
have that face, it's like, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
No.
He did give that look.
That is legit.
It's like, that's why you're my co-host. He's
How
like,
does that make me weird? How does that make me weird? I like to watch.
yeah, but it's not illegal. They're not children.
That's all that matters.
They're not children.
That's all that matters.
Isn't it? Yeah, maybe.
The child thing makes it different where it's like you're a kid.
Now,
you
what
know
if you
something
watch a porn? What if you watch a porn that says midgets, but it's actually kids, and you didn't know, and now the feds show up at your house?
Don't fuck me up right now.
That's called entrapment right
Yeah,
there.
relax.
That's called entrapment right there.
That's what I was like, whoa.
I'm just saying it wouldn't happen. He's just looking for midgets.
Shola, I'm Chris Matthews
Yeah,
from
thank you.
Daylight
Yeah,
NBC.
Oh, he's got in trouble
You.
anyway. We don't fuck with Chris Matthews now. He just got in trouble for writing bounce checks.
We all write bounce checks.
Nah, I don't write checks.
Yeah.
Yo, they asked me for that before at the store.
Venmo.
For real?
At Target, is like, oh, you have a check? I was like, check?
Oh, they trust you.
I was like, who writes checks?
They
For
trust
rent.
you.
I had to do it for rent. That's about it.
Okay.
For rent. That's all you need for rent.
I thought we just give them money orders and shit.
What's a hood ass way to give someone money? Yo, drop it in my PO box.
That's what I give to my landlord.
I mean, some landlords are different, but I mean, I give him a check just because whatever.
Yeah, now
That's like comedy money.
He'll take cash.
Okay.
Comedy money.
Got that ha money, son.
Yeah.
Hey, just
Ha,
give it.
you better hope
Got
it don't
that
bounce.
Exactly.
I saw that you had something with Kevin Hart. I forgot what the video was.
That's the show we did.
That's the show you did.
So that's what we did in 2017, where the show is basically he just goes to different cities that aren't New York or LA.
Oh, he came here. He came to Slades.
Yeah.
He came to Slades.
Yeah, so we did it. We performed at Slades and we did the interview.
Time out. You was at Slades with Kevin Hart and didn't invite us? I see how it is.
No, I couldn't tell anybody. That's the weird thing.
They were shooting it.
Yeah, because what it is because you think about it, I can't tell everyone.
You could have texted me like, hey, if you hungry, you should come down to Slades.
Oh no! It was They closed the whole thing off.
Oh,
it wasn't open. What it is the thing's not open. The people in the audience were invite only. The bar was closed. It was a thing where you can't tell people because, hey, yo, I'm coming to do this thing.
Crazy.
You can only post it till after you.
What's weird about that is right after that shit, he did the running around Boston. I forgot where he met up.
He does 5Ks.
Yeah, he does a 5K.
5K,
He met up with everybody in Boston. He put it on his IG, told everybody to meet him there. Mad fucking people
Of
showed up.
course.
Yeah.
I wanted to show up, but I was like, I'm tired.
5K's not that bad.
Yeah, but people don't realize is like that dude is say what you want, but you think if he's funny or not.
No,
he's
he's
famous as fuck.
I love Kevin Hart.
Nah,
That dude's
Kevin Hart's
famous.
the guy.
I've been watching Kevin Hart for a grip.
So, what do you think about what's going on with comedians now? Apologize.
Oh my god! So
you
for
gonna
me,
apologize?
Huh?
You gonna apologize?
for what did I do?
I don't know.
I was like, you
I don't know.
like, what is like? You
Hey, listen.
Like,
I just
you know
gave,
something I don't know.
Hey, I threw you the alley oop off the glass. You let it go into
Yeah.
the, you know?
No, I'll apologize if I do something wrong.
You shouldn't though.
If I feel
in comedy.
if I
comedy,
in
you
comedy,
shouldn't.
if I feel I did something wrong,
I'm gonna tell you
but for the
this.
most part, whatever I say, I wouldn't take back.
Go delete all your old tweets. Go use one of them apps and go delete it.
Oh yeah, it's a
If
thing
you got a
where-
resident, if you got a resident,
No, all it is right now it's just it's a controlled outrage game where it's like, oh, you do that, I want to bring that person down.
Crazy.
No, people get off on that shit where it's like, I can bring this person whether they're in the right or the wrong. People are like, I have the ability to use the internet to take someone down. It's like my game.
Yeah.
People use it
that's
as a
their
game
power.
where it's like that's cool with me.
That's their power.
So we're one midget porn clip away
yeah.
from being taken off.
I mean, no, for him, whatever his weekend's gonna be like.
They go like cancel It's Lit Boston.
He's
They're
like, dude,
like
is Storm
midgets.
coming? I'm gonna need my
I
midget
would-
this weekend.
I would
That's what I'm
purposely
doing.
Never delete my shit when I die. I want you to see all that wild shit that I used to look at.
Well,
Your wife would delete
it all
it.
depends on what you want to become.
His wife would delete it.
Well, no, the
Well,
only
yeah.
thing is like no one cares because like he's in the public eye.
You know what?
That's
I want?
why no one like if you're just like a regular person, no one cares. Like, oh, you're on this pedestal, let me knock you off.
You know what I want
Yeah.
when I die? I don't want like a headstone. I want like a hologram. Every time you walk past my shit, I call you a bitch.
He hasn't thought it through.
Yeah, by the way, think
That would be lit. A
no,
hologram?
no.
Why not?
Just saying bitch when somebody walks by.
Yeah, because all
No,
the
it
cemeteries are
won't. It won't just be bitch. I'll have like words in it. You know what I mean? I have different sayings. When oh, have a good day.
But I'm not here for you. Now I
If you
gotta
take
hear
something off
talking
my
to me.
shit, I'm
So
like,
is that gonna be your legacy? That's what you leave behind.
Yo, think about it.
How many other graveyards are beside you? Because
How many other people got holograms?
But there's mad people beside you. So if I'm
It don't
coming in-
matter.
Because it's called rest in peace,
Yeah.
not in
I'm
insults.
being
Like,
peace. I think I would like.
when people are mourning, they don't want to hear people being called a bitch when they're
So if
mourning.
your mom walks out, oh, what up, bitch?
No. It would know.
It would know it's your mom.
It would know my mom.
No.
And if my mom died before me, then it knows.
It'd be polite about it. Like, good evening.
Yeah.
You're a bitch.
It'll go based off your energy. Like if you come over here with that fucked up energy, yo, get the fuck away from me.
So now your graveyard's gonna have vibes.
It's gonna be lit. My graveyard gonna be lit. It's gonna have music when you walk past it.
and I'm the
I love how
highway.
you own the graveyard now
Yo,
too. Now
he's
it's
owning it.
now it's like that. First, I just died here, and now
Yeah, because you gotta
now
think
I
about
own
it.
the graveyard.
You gotta think about it. And like me, I want to be frozen personally.
Yeah.
Cause I don't want to be coming back as like a zombie and no shit. I feel
Damn,
like if you
son.
freeze my body
Wait,
as soon as I die.
just cremate.
Dude, you are the bougiest dead person I have
real?
ever
Right.
seen. Like,
Who's your alive here when I'm dead?
Wow, you just cremate.
Are you gonna be like
Because
a?
I feel like
Smoke me.
the
You have to smoke me. I always tell my wife, you gotta bury me, smoke me. You gotta
smoke you.
turn me into a
Cremate.
cremate.
Just
Turn me into a
cremate.
flower.
No, I
yo.
don't do that.
What?
What the fuck are you?
I mean, you're going back to the earth either way.
No,
Yeah.
but now what if they come out with something that could bring you back to life? You can't bring back no ashes.
I don't think anyone should be
I
brought
don't
back.
care.
I don't think anyone
I
should be
would
brought
love
back
to be
life.
brought back. What? You crazy?
You lose your fucking mind, dude.
Yeah,
all
I
your
ain't
all your
how.
friends are dead, and then I'm this clone.
I make new friends.
Wait, so you don't mind living forever?
Hell no.
I don't want to see the rest.
Are
of
As
it.
long as you give me
aging, though?
powers. As long
Are
as you give me
aging?
powers.
Are you aging though?
No.
So you're staying like a vampire, pretty
Yep.
much, stuck in your 25.
Ooh, I be
20.
fucking lit.
lit.
I be flying everywhere.
lit.
I be
Come on,
fucking
come
people
on,
up.
Come on, you know, staying alive forever.
Think
You just
about
wanna
be-
be-
think
you
about
wanna be
doing
a black vamp. You be Blade
Yo.
4.
Yeah, but he be
Yeah.
a black. He be a black stand-up vampire.
Just telling jokes all day.
In the dark.
hanging upside down in my cave
in the dark.
Jester, yo.
1, 2, 3.
Shit, yo. That'd be lit.
Yeah,
I crushed that.
Think
cave
about
last
your
night.
IG would be lit. You would have followers from centuries ago. That'd be fucking lit.
If we do,
that number list is definitely gonna run.
That'd be lit, bro.
well, if the world doesn't end and we don't kill each other, I would love to have
No,
that.
we're gonna
gig.
kill each other.
So that's what y'all think Trump is doing right now?
No, I don't think Trump's gonna do it.
I feel like humans in general.
I think it's gonna be
we're
some
just gonna-
scientists in the Midwest.
So I'm gonna ask y'all one political question before we end off. What do you think about the wall?
Oh my god, it's the most ridiculous. It's like
Go ahead.
it's the most financially ridiculous. He pulled it out of his ass, and now he has to defend. It's the thing where like even he knew it was bullshit. It's just silly.
I think it'd be dope once they build the wall and then they build stairs on the Mexican side to get up it.
Yeah,
I think it should be lit.
it's literally just like it's not Game of like who builds a fucking wall. Like it's an outdated. Even
Now,
if you
what if
want
it
to
was-
have it, it's silly.
What if it was an electric wall?
Even still, it's like you go
Nah.
on.
That's
you
mad
go on-
power.
no,
I'm not fucking with no.
But I'm saying like the amount.
But what if he
power
uses
from
their
that.
power though?
So now you're bankrupting the country.
My thing is
That's your
my thing is
highest
like you could
They
have.
got drugs. What you mean?
I'm just saying that's a lot of votes.
They
into
got
charging
drugs.
A big ass wall.
They got drugs.
Dude, man,
We got drugs.
No, we ain't got drugs.
But no, the reason
They got cartels.
The reason it's the issue is like we want the drugs. We always talk
Yeah,
about like,
we
we talk
do.
about oh we don't want drugs coming here, but we want the drugs.
You want the
Yeah.
You can't say hey I don't want drugs here. We definitely want
Drugs
the
You
drugs.
just
benefit
can't
US.
control it. You want to be able to want to control
Drugs
it.
There's no
benefit
supply
US.
without a demand.
Yeah, you got a point.
Because we don't want drugs. Like we want drugs because we want to
weed.
do them. We want to do
All
them.
right, let me ask y'all a political question. Who would you want as your next president?
Oh, that's tough.
I don't care for presidents.
This nigga.
I don't vote. There you go.
I see him in a way where it's like
Yeah, but you'll benefit from that candidate.
They don't really care.
What do you mean?
I gotta work either way.
honestly we shouldn't have one person in charge of 300 million people. It should be like
It's not though.
no,
No, but like they're
you
not in charge. But
represent.
it's just like
You
what like
represent.
there's so many people. There shouldn't be one motherfucker being like.
But it's not.
I know it. They have checks and balances. I get it.
Yeah.
But it's like we use this person like.
Well, you have to have a speaker. Like I tell people all the time, Trump isn't the one that actually makes
no.
these plans.
Oh no, he doesn't
He's
really
just
do
the
anything.
mouth for it.
Oh, I get
You know
that,
what I mean?
and I'm good on him too.
Yeah, but I'm
That's
saying
what I'm
going
saying.
forward, it shouldn't be this whole this person.
I want a comedian
guy.
as my next president
Just, they'll
because
tell the
because I
truth.
want the
They'll tell
national
the truth at least.
The hard
Yeah,
truths.
They'll
and
tell
they'll
the truth.
make it funny. You won't know. Like, damn, was he joking?
But at
Or
the
was
same
he
time, you
serious?
don't want someone to be. The problem is like it's a popularity contest.
Yeah.
I just don't want an
Which is-
athlete. I don't want an athlete or an actor. I just don't want that.
Why not? We have Trump.
No,
I'll take
and this
whatever
is
comes
why.
down.
But this is why.
But
Well,
the
he set the
problem, but
precedent.
the problem is,
actors do things for shock value.
but the
That's what
problem
he
is,
does.
you shouldn't have an entertainer because the problem with entertainment is there's always going to be someone who just likes you because you're you, not because you're good at what you do.
Mm.
The problem with celebrity is like someone could be a little piece of shit person. They're just like, well, I loved you
Like
in
Tom
this.
Cruise?
Huh?
Like Tom Cruise? How people
Yeah, he's just a
feel
weird dude,
about
but
Tom
there's always people who would love
I
them.
can never take.
Because his problem is like once you look at someone like this, you have this kind of you're on this pedestal. I'll go with whatever you say. That's how you become a
that's
dictator.
Oprah.
Yeah,
That's-
exactly.
That's
Like,
Oprah for
even,
black
even
people.
if you're a good person,
That's
it's
Oprah for
like
black
you have
people.
this unwavering view of someone where you need someone where you can be like, oh, I can tell you are wrong. Like you want your leader to be like, oh, you're wrong about this.
I don't want a leader.
Or
I'm
if
Dame,
you-
I'm Dame Dash. I don't
I'm
want
saying,
a boss.
if you want to have a leader, you want to have the ability to be like, oh, I don't believe in you. You don't want to have a bunch of people who just say yes to you.
Yeah. that's-
Imagine
yeah.
Dame
That's not-
Dash
that's
as
too
president.
dangerous, yeah.
So Dame Dash as president.
Oh God.
Oh, we're in trouble.
If he
I
can't,
think that'll be lit.
It will be lit, but we'll be in trouble.
if
You're
you
like,
can't,
you have a boss.
I mean, if you can't run Rockefeller, you can't run America. Like,
He ran Rockefeller.
He
but I'm
ran
saying,
Rockefeller.
it's like if
He
you
ran
can't,
He ran
He
Rockefeller.
ran the rock.
If you want to keep it real,
Yeah.
Jay-Z stabbed him in the back, but we ain't gonna get into it.
Yeah.
We ain't getting into all of that.
But Dame Dash ran Rockefeller.
Yeah.
He made
he
Rockefeller
held it down
what
for the
was.
artists, big time.
Facts.
He held it down for the artists.
Facts. He
No
made it so that
artist
way
can say-
Jay-Z could be
yeah.
Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody was fucking
No
with
artist can
Jay-Z.
say nothing negative about him
Nah,
because they know what he did for them.
exactly.
He danced
and
in
what
videos
he's
of
and all this
bottles.
old clips.
He
that
danced in videos of bottles like no other.
But that background work,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? That
Somebody's
behind
got
the
to pour
scenes,
liquor on women. Come on now.
Damn.
Somebody's got to do
Damn.
that.
Damn.
Somebody's
See,
gotta-
this is why black people always tear black people down, yo.
But think about it. When he wasn't in the office, that's what you saw him doing. Just dancing around with bottles. And pouring
hey,
that's what
Hey,
he
they could have said no.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't. You know what they said?
Oh no, I'm just talking shit, bro. I'm just like that's what.
I was about to
that's
say,
your
hey.
visual of him. When you're not
Hey,
thinking
listen,
of that's your
I-
visual.
Great
of
time
him.
was
No,
great video.
I'm just
Great
saying.
moment in video time.
Yeah,
Great
I was
moment.
saying when he wasn't in the office, that was your visual of him.
Whose girls? Wait. Whose women? Which times women are better? Back in the day when we was growing up, or women now?
In what aspect?
In what capacity? Yeah, that was very broad. I was like,
Who had more respect for themselves?
Or like
No. Think about it. Think about it.
The Nelly video.
No, think about now though. If those chicks had Instagram, what Instagram bitches?
They be on the same level.
Our girls are way worse.
They'd have their own.
Our girls are way. Bro, our girls sell tummy tea. With
They
their
would've-
ass.
They had brands back then too. They would have been doing
What
the same
brand? All I
thing.
knew was Ebony Mag, King
We
Mag.
didn't know of the rest of them because we didn't have IG. We only know of Tummy Tea because
I knew
of
Melissa
IG.
Floyd drove a Honda Accord.
Because of who?
Because a rapper told me.
Exactly.
And I
the
rhymed
game.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, all IG just gives you your own platform.
That's it.
They'd have their own platform in a different way. You can just do it yourself.
Nah, if you think about it, if all the girls from back in the day were smart like Corinne Stephens, they'd have been rich.
Yeah, but
Corinne
everyone.
Stephens is rich, bro.
She's
Oh,
good
yeah.
money.
All of her
marketed it properly.
storytelling. And
Whenever
that's why
it-
no rapper says nothing bad about her.
Yeah, because everyone's not on top of their shit. Like,
No, because everybody
well, also
fuck Corinne.
everybody can't.
No, because everybody fuck Corinne.
Yeah.
She owned that shit too.
Facts.
She owned it and
Listen.
made millions.
Show need to come up with a book. He said he got
Chill
a
out,
book.
slam out, baby. Slow down, baby. Slow
You said
down.
you want to come up with a book.
The tell-all?
Yeah. I ain't never do no tell-all. You
I do a
wild.
tell-all.
He's like, I'll tell
I ain't do
some.
no tell-all.
I do a tell-all.
I'll tell some.
I
I
can't
tell
even
all.
name-
I'll do a tell-all, but I won't use the same name.
I turn into a fantasy book and give you a nice little
Nah, ain't no
adventure.
fantasy. My shit gonna be real.
You can be like the Black J.K.
Yeah.
Rowling. You
Yeah.
can have your own spiritual, like,
Just adult. You know,
Yeah.
little erotic.
these hoes were witches, and then they started their own school.
Yup,
Yo,
yup.
I'm telling you, we
Total
Mad-
original idea.
Be mad hood. It'd be a good time though.
my book will be lit.
We have flying cars.
Flying cars.
Yeah, witchcraft. We do all
Oh,
kinds
you
of shit
oh,
going
you gonna
on.
make shit up?
I'm gonna mix
Oh,
it
you
all
gonna Harry
up.
Potter your shit?
I'm fantasy all day.
So you ain't gonna get
I
black
want to
people-
write a coldest winter.
Black people won't.
I don't
won't
understand
read
the coldest. I
Black
didn't
people
grow
don't
up
like
on.
fantasies.
Yes, they do.
No, we
Come
don't.
on. Stop generalizing.
I don't like fantasies, bro.
Plus, this
That's
guy.
you.
you,
Because
come
you
from
say
the
nonfiction.
you just said it's gonna be mad hood. I don't like that.
So we can't be
I'm
hood
from the
niggas.
hood. I
We
don't
can't be
like-
hood niggas with
Hood
some
niggas
witchcraft.
don't like fantasy stuff.
Oh,
Niggas didn't play Final
He's
Fantasy.
He's like, I mean,
This nigga-
honestly, if you think about it, watch black people in front of magicians. Niggas go crazy when they say magic.
Down south.
In general,
In
do
general.
a
Down
ma-
south niggas are stupid.
do a magic trick in front of black people. They're like, oh shit! Like
Yeah.
niggas love.
Yeah,
niggas love
yeah,
it.
you right.
Exactly,
Like
exactly.
niggas love fantasy.
You love that
Go to
shit.
I don't
go to-
love it, though.
Go to any
Nigga,
corner.
Pink Vader.
Look, go to any corner and say, "Is this your card?" The
Right.
block's gonna go crazy.
Facts.
But then they're gonna try to rob you.
True, but niggas love
They're
magic.
trying to rob you.
Yeah.
That's the hood.
Niggas love
Now
magic.
Imagine that. Imagine you ever seen the influencer on IG King Vader does the videos.
Mm-mm.
If you watch him, he's all anime. I'm a big anime head. I love watching his videos.
So you like
Dragon Ball
anime?
Z,
So you like what do they call it? Hentai?
hentai phone? Yeah, that's my shit.
See, look, he
Yeah,
love that
yeah,
shit.
I love that shit.
I'm like, what? It's not it.
You don't like anime? You
I don't want to
like
see a
anime?
tick get fucked by a
Not
tentacle.
porn.
No, just regular anime.
I'm not watching. But no, yeah,
I like
Like,
anime. Yeah.
I know. I
Dragon
popped.
Ball
It's the thing was it
There's
was.
it's anime, manga, and hentai.
Forget anti. Anime and manga. Anime is here. We call it anime in America, but generally it's called manga.
So what's? Oh, okay.
There's
I didn't know-
Japanese and there's Chinese.
I know to draw it.
There's different types.
Yeah. No, I had my
anime.
moment with it, but it's like I kind of faded out of it after. It's like, I'm too busy.
Yeah.
I miss out on a bunch of shit because I'm working.
Yeah.
So
I used to
for all
love.
my,
I used to love
hold on,
Dragon
hold
Ball
on,
Z and Ronin
hold on.
Warriors.
For all my DBZ fans, the new Brawley movie just came out. I haven't seen it, but my
They
friends
still make-
have.
they still make
Yeah,
that?
the new one just came out because Goku now has surpassed.
Goku's still alive.
Still alive,
But
my
you don't
man.
want me to live forever?
Still alive. He's now a god.
Still alive.
We got Super Saiyan God now. You know what I'm saying? So
What?
for all my
That's
anime
too
guys,
That's too
go
much.
watch the Brawley movie and let me know what's up. I'm trying to see it next weekend. My boys saw it. They said it was dope. So you know I'm about to go spend my $13 on that. Just letting y'all know. The new
You guys cover all your bases on this show.
yeah, we do
Facts.
the shit,
You
man.
gotta cover everything,
We do
baby.
Everything, man.
You know
But
what I mean?
if I keep talking about my anime shit, what else you got coming up?
Only thing I got coming up next Good Luck Comedies 228 for the next month. February, I'm doing this audition for JFL. It's called Just for Laughs. That's like comedy's Super Bowl. So
Okay.
every July in Montreal, all the whole industry will be there, and then they take like 25 people throughout like the country and some in Canada. And that's essentially where you go to get an agent. Like you'll go up to do Montreal. It's like a 2-week comedy festival. It's like the comedy festival, but I have an audition in Boston. It's not like they say, oh, you're the Boston dude, you're the New York dude. They just take like 20, 25 people who they just think are gonna be the next people, and then you do a set up there and you see what happens. But I have an audition for that February 11th back at the Comedy Studio.
Okay.
But
What advice would you give up and coming comedians?
advice pretty much is just worry about making people laugh. Don't worry about trying to be friends with people. I get people want to be a part of something and click with people. If you just worry about your work and let it speak for itself, you'll be fine. It's a tough thing to say up front because you want people to accept you.
Yeah.
But no, handle your business, work on your jokes, worry about the audience, and you'll be fine.
Dope. Give everybody your IG and where they can reach you and all that other stuff.
IG and Twitter is Agent Smith it's not spelled right, it's at EHJENT Smith. That's IG and Twitter, and you can find me on jsmittycomedy.com.
All right. You got anything else you want to ask him?
Everybody go download that Future album. It's a whole vibe.
Facts.
Whole vibe.
And shout out to Treva Holmes
Yeah.
on his new joint. We're
Shout
actually
out
gonna
to
play. I'm gonna play that the Bryl. I was supposed to be playing in the beginning, and I
I
forgot.
thought you did play it.
No, I didn't.
I heard it playing.
He was just bumping. I was here and he was bumping.
Oh.
it.
I was just bumping that. I
Oh, you
totally
put it in the
forgot.
clip then.
Yeah, I'm about
put
to
it
play
in
right
the
now before as we ride up. So this is gonna be this is from Treva Holmes' new album, Been Ready, You Late, and the song we're gonna play is called Bryl. I hope I'm saying it right too.
In trouble, yeah. Trail young nigga from the 6'7". Fuck niggas tryna ruin all my plans. Plotting on me, tryna take all of my mess. Bust it up and shawty, I need you to dance. You can see the money busting out of my pants. Smelling good, I got imported oil straight out from France. Niggas talking down cause they know they don't stand a chance. They shooting on my block, niggas know we ain't saw it. Nigga, my flow retarded. And now I ain't paused when I recorded this. Niggas think I'm new, but I'm the one that started this. Been ready, you late, nigga, I put my heart in this. My weak shit better than all your harder shit. I'm so marvelous. Trail young nigga from the 617. I been that nigga since the first day I done stepped on the scene. I used to do this shit for fun and I did it for free. Now I do this shit for funds and I do it for fees. I don't know too many niggas out here fucking with me. Party all up in my city, fuck the club up with me. Lot of niggas play nonchalant, niggas eating like restaurants. She let me pay for that Saint Laurent, she let me pay for that Saint Laurent. Cut these records like a sensei, them days down Hemingway. Mix the lemonade with grenadine, same club with my enemies. When you see me, keep the same energy. Last name at Holmes, you ain't killing me. That fake shit ain't real to me, these niggas killing me. Trail young nigga from the 617. I been that nigga since the first day I done stepped on the scene. Been ready, you late, what the fuck do you mean? Been ready, you late, what the fuck do you mean? Think about money right now, buddy pass taking flights now. Handle drama on sight now, his bitch I pipe down. Never wanted all the fame, cause all the people that have changed up. I just wanna get my change up, live good with my day ones, yeah. Niggas be claiming they got it and don't really got a nigga. Women be claiming they poppin' and they really poppin', nigga. Niggas lying on their income, pump faking like they in the league. Pumping drug amphetamines, yeah. 12 young nigga from the 617. I been that nigga since the first day I done stepped on the scene. Been ready, you late, what the fuck do you mean? Been ready, you late, what the fuck do you mean? Talk shit with my chest out, y'all know who the best out. Been down and I'm blessed now, life by the game of chess now. Since when life a game, did it all for the change. Crucifix on my chain, better know the name, now we ain't the same. Blasphemous niggas talking down like the niggas about to run the game. Lame niggas get it twisted, I don't never talk fiction. I'm the one nigga, listen up when the boy breaking shit down. All the wild niggas hating cause I kill shit. Niggas always in our real shit. I'm a trail young nigga from the 617. I been that nigga since the first day I done stepped on the scene. Been ready, you late, what the fuck do you mean? Been ready, you late, what the fuck do you mean? I'm the sucker that get it, they get me when niggas be feeling themselves. I'm the one of my nigga, my hitters obliterate niggas who come for the wealth. Haters gon' get everything in the clip, they gon' get everything they deserve. I got my team with it, my nigga, we militant just like the Army Reserve. I'm a trill young nigga from the 617, from the 617. I'm a trill young nigga from the 617, yeah, yeah. From the 617, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Young Treva, oh Lord, oh God, yeah, yeah. I've been ready, you like, yeah,
That was Treva Holmes, Been Ready, You Late, track Bryl. Hope y'all enjoy that. We'll catch y'all next time. Holla.